the gentleman and oba uncle or say it's complicated. DNA complicated relationship. It's either you are in or out. But on person be jatum say the gentleman and the body surviving your baby what do would tifia do relationship that who a complicated say I could see a formation a 442 and I say 531 and I 778. What is complicated about your relationship? It won't be a munya butre be Mr. Lucy Ofuriwa ifa me person manu beti am respect your bar it show me and sana waka why Mr. You see behind every successful man there should be a vibrant a woman with substance. Yanka said behind every successful man there is a donkey. You obviously you are complicated. Tite no de na me minim say jantra de o bonus won shada am person bi mu ha say everything is complicated on social media. Yesraw ayahwe nsem nim ansana waka complicated a relationship there basically a jantra na obo e bi akwa ha no aba be specific akosia pia formation 442 ai meni akosia mankwa na wo ho ene ye jai sa bibie no we friend complicated mame inti Mr. person manu betia. All right. On the same Andra scandal, no, we had a lot of people say things. So Fred Yerenchi Smart. What do you to us no? They say well we have Captain Smart but Fred Yerenchi Smart. Honestly say Francis Kennedy Oklu. For the whole year of 2019, GRA collected a total of 43.9 billion Ghana cedis in revenue across all sectors of the economy. It is therefore inconceivable that adia sebia wo be ma dia na o say sebio nyansa de ni say boss say Joshua aba akoko nti wa hye suit Vietnam suit no abegina ho me na mete brofo and the den and the JCB and kwasha keka nko amesrew me pese ma no betia wo sua nyansa kakra na wunyini sua nyansa ne hu say ye ka o man no ho asema we want the development of this nation nansi ye be ma man for a famous ye ma man for omam ko school Wales omam ko school of Fankoba omam ko school apabidi omunyina de mbaba social media I say munya muka ho na mo send message no inti Fred Yenchi and smart so na smart na we Jones ano smart so din so na we Jones ano na woni na mantemu no pagya obeti ye de ko school ye de free school abadi sa nkwasa sa nko a nyansa ba akokoro anim Fred nyansa ba akokoro anim free SHS na mo ye to skegu na mo na mantemu ye de akọ school sa nkwasa keken Fred impedifo hwe inti ambese anu beti obia so inti yesraw pa medenyamedi pa ocho Fred bunhu ne sua de kakra brown ase na school yi copy ato well copy abedru ha je yi the old school ni fruit ma nyansa simple nyansa ye use ni misraw mbese ma no betia inti Vietnam suit papa she na afi ensemba nyabutre na hwehwe ma sana wakabi. All right, let's do the social media segment of the first social media story. Special voting, EC not responsible for missing names on voters register in Kumasi. And when you read a bit of the story down, it says the Electoral Commission says it cannot be blamed for turning away security personnel from their special voting centers after searching for their names on the register to no avail. So basically, the Electoral Commission person check Ghana for say Mati Bebre say a lot of security personnel are special voting for women to abandon. But the Electoral Commission is telling you Ghanaians, say, oh no, they are not responsible for that. You see, these are the things that they be a can obi to or say, hey, and Kevin there, the words we are using be strong. It's not like that. Special voting for security for voting the saying. Now, if anything happens during the everyone went to me vote here. Jane Mensah and in the East say they don't care and no more problem. So who should we hold accountable for this? Who should we hold? Say on na anyi jumaye. Why ni enko busa say wanyi jumaye? Because the EC at the end of the day on person be accept the mistakes and also on person be taking responsibility for any incompetence. Now omo to abandon no. Omo ko blame wa. Omo ko blame mama and ko blame papa. The issue is you build a krobi in a way just say amount for M% you be no create. Let me tell you, even though this election is going to be a one-touch win for John Dramani Mahama, we are going to face some of the most difficult challenges. Even see your electoral process, even see that. Me say, and I'm going to say this again. Me say, even though this election is going to be a one-touch victory for John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, problems we be facing, you won't be that in our history. Because the EC, as we know, they know for a fact, say, they cannot. You see, where special voting, it's just like 1% or 2% of the 17 million people going to vote on the 7th of December. And if we are experiencing these things, and the EC, instead of them telling us something productive or something sensible, they are saying, say, they don't have to be blamed for people losing that right to vote. You are taking people's right away from them. I'm right, also I'm the president. I'll be almost for the next 4 years. While banning the we turn the taxes, you the chamoka. Srebo, yɛ de ahwɛ Srebo, yɛ ahwɛ Bossman, yɛ de atɔ make up ama Jane Mensah. Na oba be hwɛ ne din a, usi ne din ni ma ɛmfa ho, and nobody is talking. Adeɛ enyansafo ni nyina da. Reverend Mate na no mfimfim no, sɛ kɔtɔ bi asusom no watwe ko. Mensah Otabo ɛda ho hwɛ Animals Kingdom. Duncan Williams and the plan ni nyina, cathedral the plan wɔ hɔ de bia no we biem no hwɛ. Christian Council, de aye ne say isi ano, de be nso omo dwene de besi, se ebe pamo mo, se empamo mo free omo various churches so. Catholic bishops, omo ta de nyina first na white pa kasoki, eni aye call. Nukre ni Ghana biem. We are not speaking truth again. And we know the consequences from what we are doing. Yet nim say it is not going to end well. So if the EC says they are not to be blamed, who is supposed to be who is to be blamed in this issue? Why any Yanko Bono? Who should be blamed? That's the simplest question. Why Yanko hold responsible say me register they na me beto aban because I didn't double register. Manko baby anko double register. Me buy na be register no ma me document say me ba me fan show na me fan number na show na me to aban and them aba na me de nyina show abra manko ye double vote double registration baby na me ntuma to aba. You tell me say we should not hold you responsible. Should we hold your makeup box responsible, Jane Mensah? We make up box that we should hold responsible, and now say, oh, we should hold responsible because somebody has to answer questions. We have paid for every single thing we are using today. We have paid for the work you people are doing. So if at the end of the day you could not deliver, who should we hold responsible or blame for what is happening? Security men and women who are supposed to be going out to put their lives on the line, risk their lives to protect every Ghanaian. No, you did not give those people the opportunity to vote. But you turn around to tell us, say, you can't be held responsible. So who should we hold responsible? Who can be held responsible for these negligences? Who should be held responsible for these incompetence? So, me can say, upon everything, Jane Mensah said before Krebeko election, she has failed. It is up to us, the people, to know, say, because we want to sustain and defend this democracy, we will endure this ignorance. We will endure this deliberate incompetence. We will endure this super incompetent group of EC leaders. Make sure we vote, no matter what, to elect a leader we want, not what the EC boss wants. So when you look at this, it's a very serious issue. It happened in Kumasi. It's a very serious issue, and it's going to go on in different regions. So how are we going to solve this problem? I was expecting the EC to release a statement to tell us, say, okay, we've detected this problem in Kumasi, and that we have to make sure in the next 24 hours, those people who could not vote, those people who were disenfranchised, we'll make provisions for them to vote. But the EC is saying, don't blame us. The next day, it will be in the Volta region where 25,000, 60,000 people cannot vote. And the EC will say, don't blame us. Who should we blame? That's the simplest question here. Who should we blame? Nobody's taking nothing. Obianje responsibility. Nobody's taking blame for anything. And that is the hallmark of this government. And every single person Akuffu Addo has appointed, they never take blame for anything. Yachi omokrana omoje bribe no. Yachi na oji sikano. Or did the pen at all now, or Grabuscano, or see a no. Me say, President Nankasa, tell and Nankasa, Yachena, or Grabuscano, or did the pen at all. Ebi and shirt, he just cash and a him, or see a nyanwa, into who in this government will come out and accept or say, my mistake. All right, let's go to the next story. This is the next story. It says, beware of political tricksters in these last days. Akuffu to Ghanaians. And me say, they be Akuffu catch Ghana for. Trust me, believe me. Or no trickster no. Oh, me say Akuffu no. Or to say, takwa kromfo. Kase kenye tiakra medina kwenim takwa kromfo. Me so akoto aponche no. Na aponche no ahomasa ne ko na odi wechina akọ no. Ubedru fero na ahoma no esen tente kon ten unim tente na esen tente kon sa no motie aponche sa ahoma so na wotwe ubedru fero na nya aponche ubedru fero na yatam bayire ene yede ahoma na kire de ko sa no tie Akuffu telling Ghanaians say we should be aware or we should be aware of tricksters. Who is a trickster than Akuffu? Akuffu da better Akuffu aka asem so as we see here Akuffu bezo aka check Ghana for say o ewu PDS. Akuffu bezo aka check Ghana for say we ewu pastor no. Akuffu bezo aka check Ghana say Charles Bishop Sika ko wia o galamsey for no what be share Jubilee House. He doesn't know. He is the master see or a shefu chronomu shefu. That is what Akuffu is. So a grandmaster in corruption. So when you hear him preaching something like this, when was the last time I noticed Akuffu is talking about peaceful elections? And that he's going to go into this election and then make sure, say, whatever happens peacefully, he's going to hand over power or stay in power if it goes his way. On Kans Assembly be that. He's on the campaign trail saying, say, like me, do you know me? Remember me? I'm truthful. Masa, me say, Akuffu is the trickster himself. Or then I chef for no. Or then I confrontation Akuffu. So when a president in power or an incumbent start to speak like this, then you have to understand, say, onim se wa kan sembi wan kan okre enti ope baby push blame no but blame no enko baby a na na dan Akuffu has disappointed so many Ghanaians and go social media Akuffu supporters say me a ye ne Akuffu ba power no than motivational speakers there to me. Yes, today when you go on social media Akuffu supporters MPP supporters are disappointed omo say we neutrals it's a goma comfort no akronfo gwan. The disappointed ones, no more Facebook. All politicians are the same. Hey, shut up. For what you got him. All politicians are the same. I'm not going to vote again. Shut up. For what you got him. All politicians are there. Politicians are not the same. Da. Can you twaba? No, I bet you. And the freebies is too much. And then we say Akuffu, he has disappointed you. That is why you are writing like that. Masa, mon kano kreno, what is obika? Me, politicians, they are the same. They are not the same. Intina, yetumi bo Kwame Nkrumah din de, yeda humbo Nelson Mandela din, Steve Biko, yeda humbo Nkofo din, yebo Lincoln din. Adinta, there are politicians who were exceptional. There were politicians who actually served the people. In this way, when you're tyrant, then they ontie wasem. No one says sebi we Jimini na ompeso betie wasem aye de opama na sebi wo so no ontia se so wo kasa na ye de opama wo dia enne wona what's our problem now? All politicians are the same. MPP NDC the same. You are lying for one to got him. You are disappointed. Munyina madane motivational speakers. The Lord will make a way, and Africa and Ghana will come out as successful. Go around Ghana, the whole Ghana. Number politician did not disappointed. Bo Kwame Nkrumah no bo Akosombo, Obo Akuffu no disappointed. Obo John Dramani Mahama Atamel is not disappointed. You can talk about N1. You can talk about this. Obo Mahama no Range Hospital, UGMC, no Akukumas no appointed school, no appointed way. Politicians are different. The issue is the politician you trusted is a criminal. He is a tyrant. He is not delivering. It to the point to say, out of a yaw, a wider brush to brush on everybody. Dabi. Never says the politicians are the same. For one, you got him. Some politicians came, they built cheap compounds. It saved a woman who was about to give birth. Some politicians came, they have built regional hospitals. It has saved millions of people, even in this COVID-19 era. Some politicians came, they built factories, Commander Sugar Factory. Some politicians are here in Ghana today. They have built roads today. There are some politicians here. They have created. So if a politician is in power today, Akuffu, na ontumi nya kuraba ontumi nkra kuraba embe design ho and you have to say, Akuffu Addo is a waste of space. Don't come and open a wide screen and say politicians are the same. Accept that and make sure that you change him for another person to come and fulfill that promise. Now, wait to me, no. Inti the same. Politicians are the same. It's a waste of time. I'm not going to listen. I will see that you are disappointed. Akuffu Addo fan. You're MP before. When you're MP in Chairman Kevin Taylor. But the fact is, with the difference between me and what I say, I don't fall in that category. I say 99% of MP before are fools. I don't fall in that category because I've told myself, say, irrespective of who is in power, Mekano is just that because I need this nation to be in the right place. Intimwa, Akuffu Addo gumenimasi. Especially yeni kumasi for sebio yeni asante for na yewo Germany especially yeni yewo Germany etwitwi mponkose no yam pese ye befa phone afre Peace FM afre Hello FM afre Angel FM Captain Smart akajem say hey the ekoso Ghana na too much monko hwe water rage soldier for guo se wo esi wo monko na mun save Ghana monka sebu no na what was say politicians are the same bema for wanu twitwi gatem ne kano kure no mesi yeti krom ha Akuffu Addo no anka oni na see Rich Hospital nko Ghana ha anka yenyina no pa nke be hwe drugs aba Jubilee House abaji koko anka bi sida me say Akuffu Addo ye de ba pa we me say oni na nke see kejetia anka anopa bia 6 o'clock anka o me yenyina abodanta abegina kejetia di koko akodi because Akuffu Addo see kejetia Akuffu Addo ntimi see kapre. Don't come and tell me politicians are the same. Then why do we vote? Shut up. Face the reality and speak the truth. Akuffu Addo is a failure. Last make I say, politicians in Ghana today, omunyina, me pe nipa bako, including Akuffu Addo, nipa bako John Dramani Mahama, ni resume as a politician. Only ni resume be compare Mahama. Ghana ni enkano kre, entronti ni yewu entronti na yebre no. Me say Ghana politicians in engineer one side. Not John Dramani Mahama and engineer one side with his resume as a politician and the record and whatever he has on one resume. Now mo amakani na nipa ba akumpie se obetima machi joma. You dey lie. No krani enka wo ye teninti. Mesi mo Akuffu Addo no. Ono na nke si kejetia na nka no pe bia nke beba kejetia. Koleba ye beba beji koko anom. Ye wi ayebunkotodua asum Akuffu Addo. Na na si kejetia. Mo nka no krana na disappoint mo. O say politicians are the same. My friend, shut up. Leave the page. Because you want to save this nation. The time for comedy is past. Yeah, this our time, 6 days election. I don't have time for that. Me need that time, no. They are all not the same. Why, Mr. That's why you tweak as a politician bad debate or to me bad debate because only BBR to show. And then an opposition leader to me bought the boss say, come, let's debate. It means you will be at that. Akuffu Addo ye peja so na beti e de cement ato and e de cement ato na no and it's the national debate because onim say the opponent na offer no or take and it's the whole world the BC that say an opposition leader say Mr. President bra debate abra wo de bia wo nam so free SHS yentoma no ya de anka wo nka easy tapping easy tapping Lukaku easy tapping na nka go pocha. And so when you debate because another than Akuffu Addo say corruption adokuru corruption adane ni koko na tare de to. These are the facts. So don't come and tell me politicians are the same. Me say for one no chichi gatem. Go to Alaba gata bi wo for one no twitwim na bra na be cast foforo. All right, let's go to the next one. Mama mani pancha ajenyu I can say this pe. Ye ni pedi no. Jack. The next story is Gridco staff strike Wednesday over 1.2 billion Ghana cedis debt. 1.2 billion. Obiaba power. Abeye as solving the biggest problem in our history. No precedent. Apart from Kwame Nkrumah and they taking the biggest step to help our energy and our power generation. Kwame Nkrumah. President Bieno, and I'll say this, apart from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Akuffu Addo they sabotaged him even when he was putting together a Kosovo blueprint. Akuffu Addo yana papano sabotage Kwame Nkrumah. They didn't want to allow that to happen. Adentra, omonya Vietnam suit be those times, omosha space be say koliko. But Kwame Nkrumah surged. He made sure say he would get a Kosovo done. Apart from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, John Dramani Mahama is the only person who has been able to solve our energy problems. It's not debatable. It's a fact. It is not debatable. This guy comes in. The problem started all the way from Nkrumah time. Power cut. Rawlings came to 1992. He created the industrial, the rural electrification or the power. You started, you use power. Yeah, Dawson, 20 million, 21 million. Yeah, Dawson, 23 million. The same Akosomo sustaining Ghana. JJ Rawlings Aba or the Kakrebi Kahon, Kofoaba, yeah, go 28, 24, 25. Kofoswaba, we are expanding. The population is getting bigger. The industry is widening. We are depending on the same Akosomo. Na Atamel Saba, Nas Dumso Unity, na Rawlings Dumso, Atamel Dumso, na Omi Yomiti Kitty, na Kofwa Smash of Fosomoko, a Yakosoboko. And say he will solve Dumso. Nigeria and all that, because Mahama still yet as a politician at the massa. Why don't you form? Just maintain the energy. Ultimately, yes, sad the cat. Nanipa was or no be a trickster. Oh no, a trickster telele. So analog politics near Jayo, you be busa questions. And I said you somebody as you say. Somebody giving you answer for a question you asked, and just what answer, the answer should be reasonable. It's in a busa questions, sir. You busa questions and we wait for reasonable answers. And no any problem now is Akuffu will face, Also why free SHS, show us what is sustaining the free SHS. Also why show us, because answer they will be able to remember answer, but we need reasonable answers. And when the MPP form pendant, and the scandal, no, first thing could drop on Nkrumah, your friend is saying fake news. No. We are not doing analog politics again. No. We are doing factual politics today. You're the assembly baba, you're the documents back on, we will fact check it. Me, when I bring a document on my show, I never hide it because I trust all my source. We do diligent job to get the documents out for you people to understand. Say we want to help this nation. It is a unya. I'm okay with all due respect. Now, can you 1.2 billion. Now, most of them over in demonstration. Vote against the president. The guy is mismanaging the country. Demonstration says this. No, says this. Go out and vote against the government because the government has failed you. So throwing warnings and saying we'll go and demonstrate, we'll go and do this, it does not help. 6 days. Akuffu 6 days. He cannot tell you what his presidency looks like. Now on bet 1.2 billion. He has no idea about governance. He's just a politician. Akuffu is not a leader. There are two different things between a leader and a politician. Akuffu joined politics because Nkwara Bremno Obika Chen say now papa a politician no nana die also bet a politician you're a politician, but he does not have what we call leadership skills. There are two different things. Akuffu does not understand leadership. Because he lacks leadership, he doesn't know how to govern. And Obiaju say Akuffu is a fine politician, but he is not a leader. Because the amount of energy, John Mahama Jama Akuffu, I don't expect any government to have problems with these things. Yes, the PPS, you have to be able to, the IPPs, you have to be, PPR, whatever, you have to be able to pay them all. Well, kuraba. One for besi bra akupa beka energy no ho. Na wasa beduru tiamo so a odimi tiamo. Yakoka na obuofu 30 centimeters because obo ene wofu no ebom iti kakrebe na obuofu. No. Me say, as far as you have taken that position, so be a leader of the nation, we have every right to criticize you. Only sad things thick skin now. Leave and let somebody come. That is the problem. Inti me sure obika ene Akuffu there o ye panyini me say wanyini a kwa akate wuni makate. Okọ ho a entuma gugu table so mbema ba ko mu afira ansa na class. Ai so wanyini a kwa akate ana we de wanyini na wanyini na be president. Hwe na wanyini yama oskar ho sere. Na edu time e criticize us wanyini. Me say wanyini a kwa akate. Mbema ntuma afira we no the SS class. Aha de when it go wrong we will tell you because we are feeding you and your style. Alex Akuffu Addo. Nana da Akuffu Addo. We the Ghanaians here na umuya na umuya si ejimi for no. We feed you and your Nigerian starlets umbano. Inti don't get offended when we are criticizing you. No. Your office is not like a 2-force officer. Your office is an officer. We control that office. We the people because we gave you that power. Yes. Inti mo amusumu kwa demonstration no. Gridco staff. It's a waste of time, waste of resources. Ka akura ko bo bia kuno. Onemu kura kwa ko bu. Obeye sa akra konya covid tena fie ne koto aba na tu no simple we gidigidi be na wom tena fie 7 December to aba na tu no. The demonstration it will not bring anything. Nipa na ohwe so ono kwa or we want to have a discussion oni asempa baby aka sit because you want change, you want that money to be paid. Sit, don't speak. Demonstration is a waste of time. Around this time we because we go demonstration is not serious. You are not serious. Sit back, keep quiet. Servant Ganyan. That is how it works. Over America, how many times when they have to demonstrate, wait. By time to do something, over to America, but also be a demonstration. 6 days, 1 week to elections. What is will be a demonstration? Will be a ding because they know the power they have. They know the power they have. I live in Washington D.C. All the greatest walks and greatest demonstrations happen here. 1 week or 2 weeks to election. One who will be a demonstration. You know why? Because Omar Jinomunim said this is what will change that situation. And they did it. It's a great for mon copy baby from Tunsi, Mundi Fufu, Namon from Nancy Sinsium, Namon Pet, Ko Bibin Tumun Chain, Namon Chain 7, Namuntuno, demonstration and Koshi, Ka Krako Boekun. What the demonstration? Ka Neko Boekun. I'm telling you. All right, the next one is this. Volta Region military personnel want to be withdrawn, MCE to chiefs, and the municipal chief executive for Ketu South, Elliot Edem Agbenawo, has described calls for the withdrawal of security personnel deployed to border communities in the Volta region as unfortunate and inappropriate. Debi Amikame say, the greatest enemy of the Volta region are the Voltarians. Me say, the greatest enemy of the Volta region are the same Voltarians. Akwa free Volta regional, this MC. But because we have allowed politics to eat into our natural senses, Ninti, he has become a robot to this government. Now ask this DC in our and our MC in our Volta region and say, why is it, say, recently the police came out to tell Ghanaians, say, the hotspot of Ghana is dangerous during this election. In Tokobe to me Simani Peu, Ashanti region. Ask this MC. Busan say, how many soldiers have been deployed to the Ashanti region? When you hear somebody like that, now a friend also a Voltarian. I was saying kepe box, chop box, near Bobo, near the Nashim, near Boboso, near the Kosia Poso, near Kazakhstan, or do I know Bierso, or Bierso, I'm saying chance no one yet or useless. He does not understand why the people there, he is serving the people there. He is only there as a slave to Akuffu Addo and his tribalistic Achim Fornaka craving now power today, no? Because he has become a zombie to this president. You live in the Volta region. You know what is happening. You know, say, in the Volta region, nobody is harming anybody. But because of politics, Sebio, Mr. MC, wama wan nyansa na nyamede ma ono, nyansa na watena so. What do be ma atena so? And I Sebio, who yusu, be a friend who say, kwa asem, and I who yusu. Me say, go and compare the tension. And I say, let's go and compare the murder rate. In fact, Kumasi, Ashanti region, this year, they have recorded the worst murders in this country, in this year. In Ashanti region, Yekum murdered people so many times than any region. How many soldiers were taken to the Ashanti region? If you get an MC who is also a Voltarian, Sebio, and come free Volta region, and then go nim whole situation, I'll catch him a slide. But he's a typical Voltarian. Sebio, wama politics a Jimmy Ninti on TSS, also TSS. Apart from politics, after politics, I have people, I have family. Wait, now Ottawa. During the registration, your ball beat to a Volta region. Way Ottawa, during the registration, people were beaten in the Volta region. Ottawa, your closing border in Ottawa, one can be identity. Why no arguments to obey or Chinya Akuffu Addo? Inti, with all due respect, Akuffu Addo Chrome, chebi all the Enya soldiers because Nipa ne woho. Ashanti region, Kumasi, Ashanti region, Enya more soldiers because Nipa ne woho. Volta region, the Enya soldiers because because somebody anytime it can escalate. And these are the real facts. When our kana amount for being here and the West are strong, massa. Ya ambahasi babaji jubia tatao. And a sorry, and send you email and can't say, ye be show in TSRW 20 Ghana and Dabi. Go to where you think the words are nice for you. And as who feel say West now and this one. Koto Elder Miracle album, neko she dem now no yirintie. A hona mobeti in Semama Yuma Tom Makuma Tom Yim. Aha, ye ready see beso on some hunuso. That's a fact. Nanga Sir MC, if he was thinking about Volta region, the people in the Volta region, because the chiefs and people of Volta region are making an official statement say they don't agree with what is happening, how the government is treating Voltarians, bringing in soldiers there, putting so much tension on the people, all because the Akuffu want to suppress the votes in the Volta region. And our MC Asebio, we from our Volta region because of tribal, political ignorance Uni any reason Sebio nyansa kituebia odebeka say hey, apart from me being MPP no Sebio omo Volta region no be nipa na papa penyin toto gabi mu die de ejapasika no be die to mu gisika papa di no wo Sebio ye na koto Volta region yes ye gimi semti a wankasa ukromfo na ye wo de na woto Sebio ye na koto Volta region na say suppress wankasa unuanom na Sebio gimi nti utim. Na ada na umbusa amosa achim kitwa for say yeah so for about any half nko achim sansem we na mo ya to empese no betiam so ne no abetiam. And these are facts. But I'll tell the people in the Volta region say hey, this elections Abawi, it is basically like going to war. I'm telling you, it is going to war to save yourself, to prove to the world say you are a Ghanaian. Very important. If you're a Voltarian, I don't care which political party you belong to, but Voltarians in the Volta region, you have to understand, say, Akuffu Addo's priority is say, he will win this election and cut you people off. Or by making sure, say, Voltarians will be treated like slaves. I don't mean who Voltarians are more Volta region. Still more formal for an so you're king, and you don't know what you want. Me say, me who Voltarians are formal for an so you're king, you don't know what you want. You don't know. Me say, Akuffu Addo winia, the whole Volta region, he will cut it off from Ghana. Sebio Akuffu Addo who Voltarians say they are aliens. Omonya Ghana for. It's from some Togo for. It's then they menoka say still border no be no because who Voltarians for some ni pebipa. You also consider almost Ghana for. Yebeye no Supreme Court ever out. Abeka say birth certificate any right in and I say any legit. It was because of Voltarians, not because of anything. Supreme Court ever out. Akuffu Addo pushes Supreme Court. Like I said, we should not accept birth certificate. It was all because of Voltarians, not anybody else. During the registration, yet to say, hey, if you cannot speak the language, you can't vote, you can't register. Yet to be needing now you are speaking, you have a little bit of French accent into we are Togolese. This is how disrespectful how the disrespecter Akuffu Addo in the bush for we and this MC in the Voltarians. Nipa ne freno John Pierre Amewuno, Peter Pierre Amewuno. Pierre no, eya asankrigwa fodin. Ana Pierre na ehwe no, eya mimi kroma yedo, eya din sa din no moto. Mo Amewuna oba ho na wakofa sike free ECG na ode ba ho be chema mo no. Or no, or you Togo ni. I say Pierre Shenedim. And your French name. But Obepe power unti. Say the one who say Voltaireans me with all due respect. Oma Juni wo for munti. Obama becha co-pot. Obama muska. Anyway, Pierre definitely dimu. And also vote for Peter Mewu. No. Or your Bema offer John Pierre Peter Mewumbra. And these are the sycophants and hypocritical characters that we the Voltaireans or we Ghanaians have allowed to display their ignorance in our political settings. That's the problem. That is the problem we have today. And then we sit there and we are quiet. We say, this election, Voltaireans, it is basically like war for you people. If you don't go out and vote to save yourself and save your family, you will be slaves in your own home. Akuffu and his family, he will treat you people like dogs. And I have facts for what I'm saying. And see, man, Jin say it's a joke. I will not vote. And family home, media me ahun ni nam ti Kumasi. Me say, ukumas na wotin ya to abadi wi obeka just mo anwona fo mo Kumasi no. Edem fo no. Mo aye from Livingstone fo no. Mo nyina won ko Togo. And it's a so much drama plan actually. It's man you say, if you want to save the Volta region and save Ghana and save your generation, you need to go out there and vote against this government. It's a fact. It is not negotiable. When you're there, yes, I bet church before. It is not negotiable. You just have to go out and vote. This is basically war. War. And that war is to use a term to vote. Vote. Get out. When you are going out, bring people with you. Legitimate voters. Go with them. Tell them, let us go vote as Voltaireans and save ourselves and save our generation. Don't let any soldier intimidate me. See, any security personnel who will lift a gun, a knife at a civilian, any security personnel who will lift a gun, a knife at a civilian, because that person is not there to protect you. It's a fact. If you're in the Volta region, now police need be baho, not so for national security. Now opeja to show. If an army person points a gun at you, a police officer points a gun at you, Nipana also protect abra wonya, make sure you don't let that person go because that person is not there to protect you. Defend yourself. They don't know the place more than you people. And to make things simple, now police you came there to stand and watch. We are in the Volta region. They are not there to fight you. In this obiba or national security or the masa sa police for uniform non buy no so obiba non shebi no she mask mumbo tuonkuno because he's there to disrupt the democracy of this nation. Wait down Tibida, sit there and joke. All right, the next one is this. National security interdicts officer who assaulted a soldier. And this is quite interesting because it took the president over 4 days to say they should take action. Because I saw the letter the presidency released on this issue. And when you read the letter, the president says, he got to know about this issue 4 days. Or see, he got to know about this 5 days or something issue from the king of the Ashanti, Otumfo or Setutu, and the catcher and say, hey, now what is our same way? The president of the Republic, or say, ordinary commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, a whole soldier has been assaulted by unknown vigilante boys or the national security. Or say, oh, who ye? Now, Oko Kumasi na Otumfo, Ekachere, and say, Otumfo ti Kumasi, Otumfo Tiakra. Otumfo said to do, Ono Kumasi, he is the overlord of Kumasi, Ashanti Kingdom. Ono na Otumikache President, Mr. President. Now, as some are saying, so national security for no, so double, boys now, they are beating a soldier. Haven't you seen it? President said, no, media me who you say, Nana, me can be, and now okay, you cook. Nana, me say, Nana, man, this is me who da. I come at dia, and then Nana, or two for say, hey, and they won't say the idea me catch roll. Me tikuma say, what in kind, or the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, or vice, and I headed the police force, into police security whatever council. So I want to say, yeah, or two for catch roll. This is the same president that in some kafa PDS in our antio. Krono and the bush and football in our auntie, by case of Sakawa boy, no, and Unquanote. And as almost a papa, we know he was born to be mischievous. Akuffu was born to be a liar. But I will plead with the great king of the Ashanti. I will plead with the 2-4-2. And Nana, wait a minute, may the foul charm so. Aya, Nana, Usa, Obakumasa, one country and say, Onka PDS and was a bear on Tewa cra. And without due respect to Mensia, whether Nana, Manus is 1,000 times. May the fan chairman and a chairman so say, me patcho. Akuffu-Addo saba Kumasi ana wo ni bioma ka chen say na Akuffu-Addo ye nyina ya te PDS na asem na ya president Addo na won ka ho asem e bia on tee wa Accra enti ende no nana nko na te no Kumasi nana osaba biom na hu na ka say oba no meka PDS ejapa ho asem NYA on ka ho asem Professor Frimpong Boateng excavators party here can nana we dey manis mini so hu video no ka say on meka ho asem ka chen say Charles Bisu no wi gold no wi sika na e chi no cameras no on bra kra meka ho asem boss oyo na ira no otufo na we dey manis na so na nyinche me dey fa chia me so ka che Akuffu-Addo say what to say 600,000 liters of oil ayira etu ayira into ba kra o meka nchen kranfo no na uti Kumasi so uti nyina but on hinen a president no tell no danchem na nkasa de oso on tehwe de oniman say nya pepa na konwa ho mo waso a na odidi nsɛmhunu wɔ Ghana and you tell me this guy is a serious president masa and you sit there and you tell me Akuffu-Addo is a serious guy. Akuffu-Addo is a joke. Concert bi na oye. Cantata bi na ye no. Ya bu sojani. Ya bu now the fellow soldiers now. Soldier for now the army no. Mo hu yo. Also who say the president does not even respect you. Even that alone to issue a statement say media minimum na tia kra na ya bu mwokumo. Me am vigilante boys on national security mo no. E no mo bu mwokumo. Mabante me ko Kumasi na the biggest disrespect to the army. What security force, police, army, I tell you. It is all your army. Now, sorry, no pass. Me ko to amama Akuffu-Addo. Me say one day, be bold to Central Market. The boys now, they are national security. No, so you be bold to because one say it is a big message to the army. You don't have to trust such a person as a commander in chief. He's a liar. He cannot defend you people. He waits, he travels to go hear the frustration people are going through. Yeah, Buso Jenny, president saw the chief, the army commander in Ghana, want it. Now, Otufo also Otufo a come on, what is this? And nobody has a problem with it. Me say, Asima Mike, young flipper coin, no. John Dramani Mahama times in the sea, and can be say, and Kebenya radio presenters be our Ghana. And money be romu danta, or mel romu pio tati chiro mutia betana piece from my own bar say unko. Hey, says so clock casa boy, and you cassia boy a cosine. I so you need a brun from ya bunuma, just so you didn't go to be any MD. Now, and church say, na so you need on your she, now a buying it to your DSC, now buy also the wine just on cashy. A president John Dramani Mahama son and chrome ha, just say on your she, just a police, me say. Chi ya omobe kegu Ghana force no. I say Mahama na chi se kan ko bo police ni ko budu ku no. Me na me catch no. Kasebo bia beka. No nsia kasebo, na wotwe kasebo, mpaimu kasebo, e na den de obia betwe ne fo ka beka bi. Kon peace FM na otie midindi efia pokua ai na nsambone de tie de esi de o man Ghana ya hwe de aman ba butu ai president John Dramani Mahama wa hwe han e ma sojani bema kitira mo atintin boys o mo national security ma obi ani bebi o mu free Mahama aban mu asem na miken ai so se na wotie mi ene ma me start ne foforo John Dramani Mahama bema o free Boliban boy o free hasempo o free srem no wa fa boys bi national security mo sojania ya command training na sojania obebo ye ho ban no o ma brim no brim ya ka brim de ya chen say ya bo o ma brim no femfram ma president our commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces or Jubilee House or onya hwe no wanka bibia enti asema ye ken de amagana hu murunkum ya bakata Ghana so a che say yan kan ho ambom o ka say ye ni akamfo no yan kan ho ambom mak burunkum ya mfiri kuro yi so dia e de be enkwasya keka say ya ende de obi ante hwe me wa Nyankopon no wosoro no na obo fom no na o commande asasema mu bie na nipa ko shebu na that God will kill all of you people. It's a fact. Nyankopon na oma bonsam that permission to go after Job no, that same God, he will take his time and destroy you people one by one because you are hypocrites. And you don't deserve to mention the name of God. Kasiebo. Ja me kase me mam Kasiebo 2014-16 Kasiebo be ni ante no Ghana. Kasiebo. Na me say John for ne concert for no na you say news ni nya ko read ya. Uko tie news na we kra ho. Then say there, Casiabono, the other man say, yes, do so see, Namisofa baby, to do say, you need maybe a free buyer or buying basso, presidency, or to me, Hoshi, Ghana, you may say, you may be a sino, Ghana, Timmy, and the Obako, doctors for your operation. Mr. Doom say, you know, Nancy and Estate, or Nimno Creno. Now, Glow for such Independence Square, we break. We destroy, Godfather, the clouds building on Ghana. If you don't come and intervene, the men who have been given power to lead with wisdom have neglected Ghanaians. And we pray that God, you come and deplete the skies and show us the way with the leader. Nina John Mahama, Nyanko Ponkuno. No for Donald Akuffu Adombra. Agro, they be Uro, they be Pivela, they be Bioma him. Na ya to yogurt awa crying by Independence Square. Trot you now, baby crown, you be Independence Square. Ada I glow for catching Yankupon se Ghana shit. Me say I glow for way. I glow for as Ghana you. Yes, you see that. God, we possess our possessions. Massa, abrofo akese edwudwam adaya tani na die so inti Yankopon nim tani onfa kanimbra akanimbo somnom na beso no monka say where is our glow na yese nya asofofo bi Reverend Mate 25 seconds be our press conference. I was going to be bribed with like 100,000 and I didn't take it because I know the crime in this government na no fimfim basa so boliga boliga confirm can some hunu sa me say mo Reverend Martin or Wayne God in heaven me say God in heaven will kill you people one. You think God is stupid? Aglo Bejo Dross in some hunkwa. Omo nyina wen. Omo yira adente Akuffu Addo na president enye kura ti se pede inti sebio enkwasi asem ne nsem hunu na ekoso no we should support it. Reverend Martin na no mfemfem se bolga confirm na wo kan nsem hunu. Where is Reverend Martin? Mensa utabo to me ejina puppet in 4 hours. Not a puppet, not a political puppet. And you know, God said something to us that when the leaders are lacking wisdom, it reflects into the leaders' subordinates, and that the people of the land of Israel, the bro, the people in the land of Israel have to understand that only a change can permanently change their condition. Let's read Hebrews 13 and Leviticus. No curtains. Say a lace Nigeria for curtains. Somebody a palm curtains no or no pamashe. And on the left and right, and then the omushi. Ukobusara, I am watching Animals Kingdom. Me say one day what to tea the no naja tefi. Every tea no have cow tiko. I'm telling you, Otabel. Ukran can also watch a long time. You people are scavengers. You people. You are and women's Otabel. This guy, Finance Minister for Yata, Otia tight mount. Chrono obo now on bar sorry them on Kabuza say, now the chrono gosono. They be about our seat or front to our calendar out so I will fetch the top and I'll show white and I will cover for children. Unimsa Kwania Crom for. Women's Otabel Nakasankasa, you know, you yourself, you are supposed to be in jail long time. Now Obisunam touchline, Papa. Papa dear, on dear. 6 o'clock, now the Baba Betsan and Chano Titin and him clean, not the live aquatum. Now, Papa, give the towels 15 inches. Chelsea for goalkeeper the towel, if you never done a come home. And we pray and can they bow. We rise the city no down. Want to me movie. Some way it's more Ghana. People are praying for the city to rise and the dollar to fall. Now, only what made the dollar go up there? Hard work. Papa, me see. Papa, what accounts or dollar accounts or I don't know who find in the city accounts. Papa, my sorry now munyina more dollar accounts. I don't know close to the city account. It is through hard work that the dollar can rise. No one can vice president on the toilet to go on or come. You think your city is going to rise? Papa, the boy to the ruler that home clean. Yes, by grandma boy bia. Papa, keeping pin is clean. Or Mr. Betwa Bompama won't say good. I did chair national 5 a first class in Waba America so Bejiska Cathedral. No a Buddha na to go the president. Buddha this case in 5 years, Butugu. Na ye nkosi asori dan a later we for kwa kote ekira ko toilet. Enkwasi asem nko a wo kana ba fo bofu. Wedja. Mo de asem amaba ha foforo mu nim de wa ha. Afi na maba. Mo de mu nim de esi wa ha. Ai ensem hunu se ya ne de tete ha. Edi na nsi wo Ghana. What haven't we seen? Where are all these people? Utumi hu obi o say your friend will occupy Ghana. After this, I'm down with the social media. I'm not even going to go there. Occupy Ghana. Na omunam Ghana. Akromfom kwa. Criminals. We are all fighting for a better Ghana. Omobua esankuma criminal. Esankuma kromfo papa. If the president cannot work, I'm working like a bull. What is the president doing? We will make sure we save this nation. Akromfom kwa. Esankuma ne starlets. Nyaba, let my vote count. You see, all these people were there. But today, you don't see any of them. This person wants a seat here. He's aspiring to be an MP. So they were selfish stomach people. These were the problem. Women are from political insects. Dangerous. Political insects. Esankuma Gabia Saritridakun. Let my vote count. Occupy Ghana. So I'm a political insect. I'm more malaria sisia. All right, let's do the story of the day. You're still watching With All Due Respect extended version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's the end of the social media segment. After this short break, we're going to do the editorial of the day.
Muntimi nya kwan nipa ne nam fom aka abetima akwan asi nipa nkoma ese nipa ya leda ke ma ka ntimi mesene nko kwasiafo amampanimfo kwasiafo ene moti asiafo.
Right, mumi enjoy kwasiaba no de enye ready ne ento abapa. It is very important. It's good for our democracy. Kwasiaba ne de mumi enjoy too. So today something happened. Let's take care of this Auditor General's issue. Yes, sorry, and yenyina wo ho. Omo be di Kevin atem, omo di Kevin atem. Omo be kansem hunachem. Andra, we did a scandal here. I told Ghanaians to say the Auditor General has detected okoye and the auditor no we who say 52.5 billion. 500 that's what I have no. 52.5 billion Ghana cedis is gone to an unknown destination. Yenimbe biasikano afa. At the end of the day no in some bebre siye nipa bebre kansem efa this expose we had people who were saying the expose is fake news. Kojo upon kroma pono kroma ninya fake news. Nobody should believe it. Now it has come out said the Auditor General has spoken. Now look at this. The Auditor General of Ghana today came out with a statement about Endra scandal. And before I go on, I would like to say, Auditor General, I am really impressed. Thank you very much for making Loud Silence Media, for making me, myself, Kevin Taylor, and the Ghost team, for telling the world to say, this is the only credible source, the media outlet, credible in Ghana. So I would like to thank the Auditor General for telling the world to say, all these years, the work we have been doing here, there's no lie to it. So I would like to thank the Auditor General for confirming, say, the scandal I did yesterday, not even one word was a lie. The document I showed yesterday, not even one word was a lie. So I want to send my gratitude to the Auditor General. I would like to thank him for making Ghanaians know, say, whatever we have done here, whatever scandal we have done on this platform, everything is solid and it is the right thing. It is, in fact, all factual. Because when you read the Auditor General's response to yesterday's scandal, you begin to understand, say, the Auditor General, without any doubt, respects this platform. They give all the credit to this platform And it proved to everybody in this world, and especially in Ghana, say, no media house can compare themselves to this platform. Because we are not here to serve individuals. You might have seen, say, and nobody talked about the scandal. No media house. Only ASEPA, CSO, had a press conference on this. And I respect them for that. They believed in the facts. They decided to put politics aside to look at the facts. And ASEPA decided to have a press conference, which at the end of the day has proven to everybody in this world, say, when you're talking about CSOs too in Ghana, the most credible one is ASEPA. It is a fact. ASEPA. ASEPA. ASEPA is the most credible. I'm saying this and I'll say this again. Your other CSOs say they only lick when things come into the light and they walk around it and use their names. No. But ASEPA has proven, say, they are not looking at party. They are not looking at president. They are looking at the facts. They are the only CSO, a press conference to say Ghana, we are demanding the $52 million. So I give a lot of respect to them. I really respect ASEPA from today. I will support everything that those guys bring out because they are credible than any CSO in Ghana. It's a fact, and I'm saying this on my show. I will put my credibility on the line to defend ASEPA any day. The rest are all after money. You might be angry for what I'm saying, but I'm saying this because I know what I've seen. Now, let's look critically at the response from the Auditor General and why I am telling you, say, Auditor General has confirmed every single thing I said yesterday. The Auditor General has confirmed every single thing I said yesterday. Meaning, this platform is the only platform you get the facts. The rest are beans. I'm going to say this again. This platform is the only credible platformer you get the facts. The rest are beans. Now, look at this letter from the Auditor General responding to yesterday's scandal. We are going to take our time. And you see, let me tell you something. The Auditor General, at the end of the day, in trying to respond to the scandal, exposed itself so much to the point whereby the Auditor General's office, basically or technically, has become another criminal cartel agency. I was expecting the Auditor General to be forthcoming. I was expecting the Auditor General to speak or respond to this scandal as an Auditor General and as an agency. They are fair. They were not political. They were not pushovers. But we are going to take our time to punch the holes in this political response from the Auditor General. I say political because if you read it carefully, you realize that the Auditor General who wrote this letter is not the person who wrote it. The acting Auditor General, he is such a poodle that he cannot have the confidence to write the truth or respond to the truth. But he tried to dance around the facts. That is why I'm taking my time again to punch holes in this letter for you to know the lies. This acting Auditor General and the board of audit service led by Professor Dia Ajiman. That same man, I keep telling you people, he represented Osafo Marfo in court during the Kroll and Associates court issue. He is also the board chair of audit service. He works with Osafo Marfo. So it's a criminal working in trade triangles. Audit service, he went to court and then he works at Osafo Marfo's office. And that person is sitting on the board of the Ghana Audit Service. And he's the chairman, not just an ordinary board member. He is the chairman. So you have to understand, say, our country is messed up. Now, let's take our time and do this. But before we take care of this, remember this. This morning, we all saw this on the on different social media platforms, and it was coming from Gabi Asarochiridako. I want us to look at this first before we go into the letter, because it is there that you realize, say, this decision, what we are reading today from the Auditor General, no, it is orchestrated by Ken Oforiatta, Gabi Asarochiridako, and the president, and you get to know why. See, Gabi is trying to do something which you break it down. You all understand why I keep saying, say, people like Gabi are not supposed to even live in Ghana. Remember, people like Gabi are not supposed to even be in Ghana today. All right, this is it. When you read Gabi as much on Twitter, this is what he said. Report on the Audit Service website shows that by 2014, listen, or play equalization. But we'll come to that, and I'll diffuse his hypocritical political agenda he's trying to cook. Nobody's stupid again, oh, Gabi. Jimmy, we are smarter than you. As a can continue a lawyer because you are an ex-convict who can never be a lawyer in any reasonable country. But and the Metro will say, "Whoa, about your fiancwa, you don't understand what we are doing." Indeed, throwing words around on Twitter will never secure Akuffu another term. Never, because Akuffu yourself can, and then all these people surrounding you. You are criminals. So when you read what Gabi said, this is what he said. He says, report on the audit service website shows that 2014, under President Mahama, over 5 billion of taxpayers' money spent could not be accounted for, and nothing has been done by the Mahama government to trace and retrieve these funds. This shows how weak-minded Gabi is. Now, you say, Jared Bob, you have been in government for 4 years, 4 solid years. Your stupidity couldn't tell you, say, you should investigate it. Your stupidity couldn't tell you, say, Mahama Dems are not in power, and that you have all the agencies that does investigations, the audit service, the auditor general himself. We're talking about FCID. We're talking about Yoko. We're talking about all these agencies who could have investigated the Mahama administration for this money. But because you are mischievous and you are a liar, that's why you have no skin. That is why you have no skin, because this is how you live your life. You live your life like a vampire struggling to get blood to suck. You are now trying to equalize you and your cousin Ofuriata and your president, Akuffu, your criminal activities. Nobody is going to take this. And I'm going to prove to you why why you are weak-minded, why you need to say kitchen bulb, less than 20 watts, because you are carrying yourself like you are an intellectual. You carry yourself like you are smart by wearing this Vietnam suit, making people think, say, an ex-convict is a lawyer. So no, you are not. You are not that smart. You are not counted among the intellectuals. You are just a political insect, a political Ponzi who has gotten the opportunity, an ex-convict who has gotten an opportunity to milk the people of Ghana, because some of us have allowed liars, thieves like you and your family to dupe us. So equalizing criminality is nowhere in our books. You people are in power. You have all the right to go after Mahama and his team. 4 years, you couldn't find it. But today, after you guys, your butt has been exposed, you are going to come tell us that Mahama them stole 5 million. So if we have stolen 52 billion, it is fine. Gabi, I don't think you are sick, and I'll believe you are fine. Stay back, maintain, and listen to wisdom, because we have allowed you too much to misbehave in Ghana too much. It does not belong to you. Ghana belongs to all of us, especially we the people who speak truth. Masa, pe baby fa oton kasa nkasa ni si. Netie nyansa, netie sene yebetumi bu man no. Be say pe baby, na fa oton kasa nkasa no fa si. Now, let's get serious in this country and speak to the issues. You hear me? And shut up. Na fa oton kasa no fa pe puma bi totena. Na yan cancer no yan save Ghana. We are not here because of you. I'm telling you, if you think Ghana is about you, and can you Ghana according to Chiviari, now how much do you worth? You are not worth anything. So that's your idea of equalization. Ya chikron for our cousin or near president to say, you are coming to equalize. Who is the head? Who actually tells the CID boss to work? Who, Masa, shut up. All right, so let's go to the substance ankasa we want to talk about today. Don't waste your time on Gabi. Gabi ono or bipolar on Tuminda is so the chrono bonus soon die. All right, so you see this. Now, when you read the Auditor General's response, this is what it starts. This is what he says from the beginning. Our attention has been drawn to a publication in the social media in connection with our letter number EID B.line/AUD whatever blah 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 issued on the 5th of October 2020 concerning our audit observation on transfer of tax receipt by GCB to unknown source amounting to 52.5 billion Ghana cedis. This first paragraph confirms from the Auditor General that all the documents I showed on this show yesterday, everything is the truth. Nothing is a lie. When you read this document, the Auditor General is telling Ghanaians, the whole world, say, the document Kevin Taylor, the Ghost team, showed on Loud Silence TV on With All Due Respect is a genuine document. You look at a reference number, you look at everything that is said, it is in line with the documents we showed. And in fact, they did not say what you saw is different from, they said, our attention has been drawn to a publication. And they go down to say that on the figure of the observation on transfer of tax receipt by GCB without unknown source. So they admitted in the letter, in the first paragraph, said, Kevin Taylor, this platform is the most credible platform in this country or around the world. And you can do everything, spin everything. The facts are the facts. So that's what I'm saying. I thank the Auditor General for making Ghanaians know that this is the only credible platform, and that going into election 2020, whatever you hear from here are the facts, and you have to take it. So I really respect their decision on that, but we have to take our time and break this letter down. Now, when you go to the second paragraph, it says this. Whilst we appreciate the public interest in this audit, whilst we appreciate the public interest in the story, let me take this again. The second paragraph says this. Whilst we appreciate the public's interest in this audit, we wish to place on record that the audit in reference is a special audit exercise which was requested by the Honorable Minister of Finance, Ken Ofori-Atta, in a letter dated 15th of August 2020, based on the mandate of the President under Article 187. So, this second paragraph asks a simple question. All that they are trying to say here is they really understand, say, what we saw is the truth. And that it was the finance minister that requested for that. But the issue is, ask yourself, what was the finance minister doing? Does he have that authorization to do what he did in the scandal? Because remember, okay, I said in the scandal, I said the finance ministry said they were going to help Ghana Commercial Bank to collect revenue. It's not in their place to do that. Now, the Auditor General, trying to defend the finance ministry, could not come out clearly to tell Ghanaians to say the finance ministry actually breached, because he's trying to use the President Act, the Article 187, to try and twist the issue. But the issue here we are talking about is, did the Ghana Commercial Bank in the first place ask the Ministry of Finance or tell the Ministry of Finance that we are struggling in collecting our revenue and that we need your assistance? No. It was somebody who directed the Finance Ministry, and the Finance Ministry directed the Ghana Commercial Bank to allow them come help them collect revenue. You have to understand that Ghana Commercial Bank is not a bank of choice. It was a bank put together by the Constitution. So when they give orders, it is only maybe Parliament that can amend that. So if the Bank of Ghana say, Ghana Commercial Bank, you have the authority to collect tax or revenue on our behalf, there's no way it's expecting the Finance Ministry to go there and tell them how to collect their revenue. But because the Finance Ministry knew they wanted to go in there and do something, that is why they forcefully entered the Ghana Commercial Bank to say, we are going to assist you to collect revenue. Now go to the next one. The request include the following. The confirmation of the transfer of receipts from the various transit accounts maintained by commercial banks into the respective BOG holding accounts from 2015 to date. Now, this is where the Auditor General tries to play politics. Remember, Endra document, let me show you, the document I showed yesterday when I was doing the scandal, I told you guys we were talking about 2020. That's the same thing now. And upon a quick Gabby call, Twitter went to write from 2014 and Mahama administration. No, what we are looking at one thing, because when you look at the observation, they looked at the year 2020. The Auditor General is trying to play smart here, trying to play politics by dragging in the former administration, because on him said they cannot defend this particular 2020 scandal. Indeed, they are playing a smart move by saying, the crime we are talking about today by bringing in 2015. But when you look at the document, which I have here, I can show you, you could see, sir, everything that we showed in the document was 2020, the year 2020. We are looking at that year under review. That is why the Auditor General, when you look at the table here, you see everything is in 2020, is the year in review. So we were not talking about 2015, which the Auditor General wants us to believe, say, we are talking about. No, we are not talking about 2015 yet. We are talking about 2020, 8-month period. So because the Auditor General has no explanation, because they know, say, they cannot explain the crime they have committed, they wanted to drag in the last administration. Fine. If the last administration embezzled that amount of money, you people have been in power for 4 years. What was stopping you guys from investigating them? But the issue is, the document in front of us talks about 2020, January to August, 52 billion. That is what we are looking at. What has 2015 got to do with this? We don't need it. It is not, we don't care. So thanks for telling us about the 2015. Very good. You reminded us about 2015, but we are looking at 2020, and that is the document we are dealing with. So Auditor General, stop playing politics. Stop trying to do this NPP analog Gabi Osachidako strategy whereby the main course is there and you want us to go and read some Kelewule. No, we are looking at the main course, and the main course is about 2020. That is what we are looking at. And the documents I provided yesterday, those scandals I provided yesterday, the audits they did, the observation, the management letter they wrote and all that, it was within 2020. That is the year and a review. And that is what we have to look at. Don't let anybody confuse you, Auditor General. And don't try to confuse Ghanaians. We are looking at the money. We are not looking at 2015, but we are looking at 2020. And the monies we are talking about now, it's all 2020 money. So the Auditor General should stop playing politics. No, it is the money we are looking at. That is our focus. Now let's go to the next page of the letter. I told you, take your time. We are going to take our time to let the Auditor General know. Say, Jimmy, sir. No, we are not stupid. We are here chasing our money. Very, very important. We are here chasing our money, and we will chase till we get to the last cent. I keep saying this. We will chase till we get to the last cent. All right. Now, when you get to the next paragraph, this is what the Auditor General says. Providing assurance that all CCVRs of customs dating back from 2015 to date have been duly credited to the authorization bank account, blah, 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 blah. We are not dealing with 2015 stuff. The Auditor General should understand, say, he cannot convince Ghanaians. He cannot confuse Ghanaians. All this grammar he's writing about 2015, we don't care. We are looking at 2020, January to July, August. The money that was supposed to be transferred through the transit account to Bank of Ghana into the consolidated fund, that is the angle we are looking at, and that is the issue we are discussing now. Whatever happened in 2020, it is it is not my concern. That is why we have institutions there to check every institution. The audit service is there, the Auditor General is there, the CID boss. If you people came when power changed in 4 years ago, you could have done that and called people to ask them questions if really there was a problem there. So today, 2020, Asamabane Yachin for 52.5 billion. And the Auditor General, instead of the Auditor General telling us the facts about what we are asking about, he is telling about 2015. We don't care. And you don't let this letter make you think, say, the Auditor General is saying something sensible. With all due respect, the Auditor General is just blowing hot air because he has nothing tangible to write. The issue we are looking at is 2020, January to August. Where is the 52 billion? Now let's go ahead. When you go to the next paragraph, it says, please be informed that our letter in circulation is one of the letters which we issued to participating commercial banks for their response to infractions noted during our reconciliation of their statements. Listen to this very well. Please be informed that our letter, meaning they are already confirming the letter again, that letter I showed yesterday. The Auditor General is saying, that letter, remember, he's confirming the letter again. So it's a legit letter. In circulation is one of the letters. So the question is, how many letters are out there? Because at this point, we are looking at the commercial bank. So if the Auditor General said he has sent some letters out there, how many letters are out there? Meaning, Sikana Yakan is more than that. But let's keep going. Our letter which we issued to participating commercial banks for their response to infractions noted during our reconciliation of their statements. With the assistance of both the Commercial Bank and Bank of Ghana, we have been able to trace with satisfaction. Don't forget that word. The Auditor General says, from the collaboration of Ghana Commercial Bank and Bank of Ghana, when they did their reconciliation, normally when they say reconciliation, it's simple. They check the amount of money that left Ghana Commercial Bank into the account, into Bank of Ghana. So if Ghana Commercial Bank sends 60 million out through the transit account, they have to see 60 million in Bank of Ghana. The moment those do not match, the reconciliation becomes a problem. Now, that is what they use when they say reconciliation. They are reconciling the figures. Now, they says, with the assistance of both the Commercial Bank and Bank of Ghana, we have been able to trace with satisfaction some of the transfers. They have been able to trace with satisfaction some of the transfers. So it means they have not been able to trace all the transfers, by some. And the funny thing is, they could not state emphatically how much they've been able to trace. Because if you have been able to trace some, you should be able to give us a figure. Out of the 52 billion Ghana cedis, we have been able to trace 30 billion Ghana cedis. But you can't just make a flat statement and say, you have been able to trace some of the transfers. This is a very, very, very important statement. Remember, Renfi, because you come back to it. Now, the cooperation from the participating banks is encouraging, and we are hoping to complete the reconciliation exercise soon. So, the Auditor General is telling us that they've been able to trace some of the funds. But the issue is, at the end of the day, how many banks or how many sources have the funds? Can they tell us how many sources had these monies and how much they actually were able to trace? It is very important, because you can't just make a vague statement and say you have been able to trace some of the funds. We are looking at funds which are supposed to be paid directly into Bank of Ghana Commercial Bank and then slip directly into Bank of Ghana. Now you have to understand, if you have been able to trace some of the funds, tell us where those funds were. First of all, because this is the taxpayers' money we are talking about. We have been able to trace some of the funds from this bank or from this source or from this source, because in the scandal it says unknown destinations. So it means there are a couple of destinations that we need to know where the money is. You're talking about 52 billion, 0.5 billion. So if you're telling us you've been able to trace some of the money from other sources, tell us. Why is the Auditor General not being forthright with us by telling us, we have been able to trace this money here, because you have to understand, the money is government money, it's taxpayers' money. After the observation and management letter, you have to understand, anywhere the money goes, whoever had our money has to answer some questions. Because I once sent to cry, a deal 6 months or 7 months, it has yielded something. You need to tell us where the money is, the sources where the monies were that you got back. Because technically, anyone who was having our money at that point is a criminal, because he is holding our money illegally. So for the Auditor General to just come make such a flat statement and say, yes, we have been able to trace some of the money, not even all the money, meaning there are some criminals out there who are still holding our money. Now, when you go on, you see this. In accordance with Article 187 of the 1992 Constitution, we intended surcharging any participating commercial bank who defaults in transferring tax receipts collected from the various transit accounts into the respective BOG holding account. So the Auditor General is saying, in accordance with the Article 187, what they are trying to do, they intend surcharging any participating commercial bank, meaning any commercial bank that did not provide or bring in those monies, those revenues they have collected, they are going to surcharge them. Now, the question is simple. The question is, why are you surcharging them? it means they have committed a crime. Now, the issue too is, if you are surcharging people because they are holding government money, then it means that you know who those people are. Because you said you are going to surcharge those banks. It means you know those banks, and that because you are holding our money, you are going to surcharge them. Now, could it be, say, Bia, all the 52 billion now, the rest got bent? Oh, Ghana Commercial Bank now recently, because from what they are saying, say, some commercial banks are holding some of the money. We get it. Now, suddenly, one commercial bank got banned from nowhere. And I was saying, so what GB? What one chair baby a OG scan free? What one chair nipa na oho this scan? What one chair embra omobuso? One chair sikadudu ankasa on sakan. And the banks now some hold this can you surcharge them, but suddenly another bank got banned and a sika share. Inti could it be say bia? Kantamanto one na sikari na akwashia. I'm just saying because it looks say from the way this government and these people do things, it is looking more like that bank, yes, for a reason. And suddenly, definitely somebody is going to tell us, say, Sikana, we are looking for now, Akana or a kojeno. Na it was our bank and ashe. So you have to understand, say, the auditor general is lying. Now, the participating banks now, Auditor General can ask them, which banks are we talking about here? And then they say you. So when you read the Auditor General's statement, you could see say they are concealing so much in there. The Auditor General is lying. Through the statement now reading, you could see say the Auditor General is trying so hard to protect somebody else, to protect some institution, to protect some banks, because the Auditor General says, even in the first place, 52 billion now, these are the questions we're asking. You've been able to get some of the money. Where did you get it? Because at that moment, anywhere you get that money is criminal, and we need to know. So why is the Auditor General not telling us how much they got and where they got the monies from? So participating banks, which banks are those? Sikana akana yehunu, where is the money? Because we are talking about in the report, in the scandal, they said unknown destinations, meaning those destinations are unknown. So now that we know, say you know the destinations, let us know the destinations. But the Auditor General decided to play smart by just speaking broadly. He knows the Ghanaians, we will just listen and smile. But people like us, we are here, and we will be fact-checking the Auditor General. Now, the Auditor General made some weird remarks. The Auditor General was talking about letters. How many letters did they issue? Because from the beginning of the statement, you could see they issued some letters. So it means there are some letters out there. There are some banks out there. There are some institutions out there. They are holding our money. So they should also tell us how many letters they issued and to which institutions or which individuals. It is very important. Now, we want to ask a simple question. Auditor General said they've been able to retrieve some of the money through the help of Commercial Bank and the Bank of Ghana. The simple question is, where was those monies? Because in the initial stages, we saw say they were dropped in an unknown destination. We need to know where they got those monies. Out of the 52 billion, 52.5 billion, and he and retrieve. They need to let us know. It is very important. We need to know. And as Sika saying, and tomorrow they need to reply before elections. And the pressure should go on the Auditor General. We need a report on how much they have been able to crew back, how much they have been able to take back. And those places they took it back, they should let us know. I've already told the Finance Ministry, the Finance Minister, Ken Oforiatta, said he should publish all those people are bonds now say oversubscribed. We want to know those people who oversubscribed the bonds. We want to know them because it's our money. We want to know those individuals. This is a country where today we have an Auditor General trying to protect protect criminals who are stealing from us, who have stolen from us and still stealing from us. This letter from the Auditor General is one of the weakest letter I've ever seen. It doesn't have any weight behind it. It looks more like a letter drafted by politicians, which they gave to the Auditor General to submit. It looks more like a letter the board chair, Dia Ajiman, who is also working with Yawasap Mafu, the Audit Service Board chair, drafted. It has no substance. It even gives the Auditor General away so much. The Auditor General in this letter has shown, say, they have stolen crazy money. What is stopping the Auditor General from telling Ghanaians to say, the money we were looking for, 52.5 billion, we talked about yesterday, was here. The amount we've been able to retrieve, we got it from here. Because those people too have to be surcharged because they were keeping our money, our revenue illegally. Why is the Auditor General failing to tell us the exact amount of money? It means that this Auditor General is lying to us. Our question is simple. Tell us how much you've been able to get. The Akana on Sankai, so tell us how much is out there and where it is, because you've been able, through the help of Bank of Ghana and Ghana Commercial Bank, which may trace it, tell us where you trace those monies from and tell us it is very important that the Auditor General comes out to let us know the facts. This letter, to me, is a piece of trash. The Auditor General was not able to convince Ghanaians. The Auditor General could not prove to Ghanaians to say, the audit service, the board, is not a criminal entity. The Auditor General could not prove to Ghanaians say they are not being manipulated by the Jubilee House and the board chair, Professor Biajiman. The Auditor General actually shot himself in the foot with this very weak letter full of questions. 52.5 billion Ghana cedis, equivalent to almost $10 billion. And you write such a very weak-minded letter to tell Ghanaians to say, we should just accept it and swallow and go out and vote for the president. No, we want more explanations. Ghanaians, from tomorrow, we need to demand. We are talking about 52.5 billion. How much has the Auditor General been able to take? How much is left that he's not been able to get? We need to know all that. All those places, they got those monies from, they should let us know. Because those people too have committed a crime. We cannot just take a piece of letter and think our problems have all been solved. My job here is to guide you, lead you, let you know the truth. It is very important. The Auditor General thinks we are fools. This MPP government is the worst in our history. Ken Ofori-Atta is deeply involved in this. That is why this morning you saw Gabi come on Twitter to come and throw some salt out. It's not going to wash. What we are looking at is the big picture. We need the money. Auditor General should come clear. How much is left for you to collect? How much have you been able to collect out of the 52.5 billion? Those letters you wrote, which banks did you write the letters to? Who were the people holding our money? These are simple questions that we need you to answer. The people you want to surcharge, we want to know. Auditor General cannot play with words, cannot come and use words and walk out. No. We know this government. We know the people leading this government, especially Ken Ofori-Atta. These are criminals. They have done it before. So we are very careful now. We are going to ask questions, and after asking the questions, we will demand reasonable answers. Very important to Ghanaians. We are not going to play dumb again. We are not going to just make people release letters, statements, and walk away with our money. We will be pushing. We will be asking questions. Tomorrow, we expect the Auditor General. I expect the junkie media houses in Ghana, those criminals calling themselves journalists who don't want to save this nation. With all due respect, I have saved this nation billions. And I'm proud to be a Ghanaian. And I'm proud to say this. I don't care what you say about me or you not publishing my story. If it is the truth, it will come out. The same way the Auditor General has confirmed that my scandal is credible. Every document I showed on my scandal is from them. And that no institution in Ghana, I'm talking about any media house, can stand whatever we do here. We are a credible source and we will push forward to get you all the facts. But my advice to you people is, Ken Ofori-Atta is hanging around the corner. This 52 billion, it is with him. It is with Data Bank. Gabi Asor-Chidako knows. That's why he's out there misbehaving. Nana Addo Akuffu knows about this money. They take this money They say they are going to float shares. They turn around, take our own money, pass it through data bank, which makes 3% of every share that we offload. And then they take our own money to purchase our bonds. It is very dangerous. And you see, the simplest thing about all this is the only way we can find the 52.5 billion is to vote these guys out. Now, when we vote them out, some questions will be asked and some people will be forced to talk. That is the only option. If we don't, remember, the 52.5 billion is gone. It's a fact. Say, yantua be yinko fo we fra be mu and seize your passport. And we saw say 52.5 billion away. And that if you don't provide that money, the Auditor General has to come and tell us where those monies went. Then it means the 52.5 billion a check with the check for Yata and that then terminal for Nana Addo. We are giving this money to them. The only way we can get this 52.5 billion, because you know they are never going to come out and tell us say Sikano or data bank. But the only way we can find that money is to vote them out and then ask them questions, because at that point they have no option than to tell us the truth. So this should be a national assignment. NPP must go so that we get our 52 billion. It's a fact. NPP out, 52 billion, 52.5 billion in. Without that, we will be fools. We only have to kick Akuffu out. Vote against Gabi. You see, a vote against Akuffu is like killing one bird, killing 7 birds with one stone. Killing 7 birds. When you kick Akuffu out, you have kicked Gabi out. Straight up. You have taken Kenoforiata out. You have taken Bamti out. You have taken Bedietu out. You have taken all these criminals out, and that we will get access to whatever they have stolen from us. So it is not about NDC or MPP. It's about going after our 52.5 billion as a nation. And the only way we can do that is to vote against Nana Addo Akuffu and make sure these people answer questions. Somebody like Gabi Asochinako is benefiting from this $52.5 billion. He has no job. He does nothing. He gets up every day and he blows nya because he thinks we are fools. He Jimmy for and what time is sika and on all the shan who are and all day farm ma and when you say Jimmy too. He can write anything on Twitter and they go away scot-free. But this is the time we the people have to start making them understand. Say, Jack, you're Jimmy sir. Sebio your MPP we need the 52.5 billion. We have 6 days to retrieve that money. 6 days. 6 days. Vote against Akuffu. That is the only way we can get that money. Tell me, you see, if you don't vote against Akuffu for us to access that money, baby Asikano war, why in the fast Asikano, who are the people that we will be the dumbest fool around? You be Jimmy for because the money is there. Do you know what almost $10 billion can do? Do you know? The kids, our women, our men. Do you know what 10 billion by Gabi, Bamti, Oforiata, and Bedietu, Akuffu Nankasa? This is the money they are sitting on. How do you get the money? How do we get that money? Vote Nana Addo Akuffu out and you take all these guys out. The day you vote them out, all of these people, their passports will be seized and they will be forced to tell us. We see the day Akuffu, we all vote against him and that should be our priority. The day we kick him out of power, that same day, all these people, they'll be grounded. That is when we can go into Ejapa. We can go into PDS. We can look for this 52.5 billion. That is the only way. If we fail, I'm telling you Ghanaians, if we fail, we have failed ourselves. If we fail to vote against Akuffu, we have failed the younger generation. 52.5 billion. Auditor General is writing stories. Whilst we know for a fact, say that money is with Gabi, it is with Bedietu, it is with Furiata, and it is with Akuffu. Akuffu is the grandmaster of corruption. He's a thief. He's a criminal. He does not deserve to lead. We need to change and retrieve all our monies. Ejapa is hanging by the corner. We are not even done with it. Gabi Asochinako, $2 million. The Tonka Senkaseno, waji $2 million, and Osaka Funche Ghana for. This is not a time to be acting nice or proving to people say we are a nice country. No, this is the time we have to go to war, and the war is to vote against Akuffu. We need to go to war. That war is to save our democracy and save our wealth. This is not the time to play nice. This is not the time to play nice. You see, America, when they decided to go to war to save their democracy, they decided to go to war to save their nation. They went to war. That war is to go out, go with somebody and vote against Akuffu Addo. That is the war before us. In 6 days, if we miss this opportunity, we are done. If we miss this opportunity, we are done as a nation. After this short break, I'm going to show you a very short video of the Akuffu Addo guy you people are saying, say, he's the cleanest, incorruptible, no sound. Medi TZ omo editing videos, Zabechenko for say Akuffu Addo does not take bribe. Nipa na or what them want to try Akuffu Addo edge envelope no. Sa Nipa na was in a meeting with Akuffu Addo with the same Ghana ambassador. My mom Kakrebi. I want the people in the Jubilee House to know, say, the footage I have, they have no idea. They should not think, say, throwing out those footages, no. I have better. There's a grand. I keep telling you people, after this short break, we watch the Akuffu Addo video and quickly we will pick phone calls.
And Kwasiaba and Sole and the tour. Monre, a quan esi any pentimento no. Manso Kwasiaba, any parton Kwasiaba, Peninfo Sole a carcass no numto. Muntimia quine. Nipan and Nam for my car, Abetima acquaintance, Nipan comma. They send Nipa Aleda Kema can't be messenenko. Kwasiafo a man Peninfo Kwasiafo and Nemote. Kwasiafo.
All right, welcome back to the show. So Amanfo said there's a video in circulation now. That video, no. Akuffu Addo did not know anything about the guy who was taking the video. Akuffu Addo has never even seen that guy before. Akuffu Addo nimno ono bribe or the heading. Nipa na mo tu ono ombe be party donation. But you see, all those things. Sa nipa na oye video no. He knows Akuffu Addo in person. They have done deals. They have bribed the Akuffu Addo. Akuffu Addo Jessica Oboho. In fact, the Ghana ambassador to the US, that man here, he knows this guy personally. Now, I'm going to show you a video. I'm not going to play the sound. I have a specific reason. Me person Jubilee House for the Musa, I know more than they think they know. You see me, I just don't come here and speak. Oh, I have reasons why I do what I do. I want Akuffu Addo to understand, say, the footages I have now, Omu Concealino. I have all. And say grand. We have 6 days, right? We there here. The person with TSC say we have more weapons and nobody can stop anybody. No bagger wire. Now let's watch this. It's a video of the US Ghana ambassador to the US, Akuffu Addo, and that same gentleman. I'm taking a sound out because the discussion they were having, it will come up very soon about how Akuffu Addo was discussing Manisa Ohia and Sana Sa Amanfo in a ministerial position. And Sana, because that video was when Akuffu Addo had won the elections. Don't let anybody lie to you. So the video you are seeing was when Akuffu Addo was running for elections. No, he had won. Not or your president. Not or trying to move into the Jubilee House. His office in his house was the presidential office. That is where he was doing his deals. Take your time and watch this. There's a longer, but I want the Jubilee House people to see that Kevin has something. And that thing we have. Is Kevin going to come out with it? That is what I want them to know. No sound. Watch this. That's enough. I know the Jubilee House will see this. I'm just sending them a message. Say, you see, we are not fools in this country. They say, Akuffu Addo na I'm protecting and I can't be I wanted the Jubilee House to just see this. No one tells you, Jack. It's not about some dumb journalist. My name is D&D, I'm a journalist. So no, we have the facts. Maybe some video now around there, yes, I know. Say, must say. Nobody, the person who came to do the video does not know Akuffu Addo. They have not done this. Me say, Mom Kancham say, we have this. May ye sound no, meaning the reason why. Saka 6 days. We day here. Metchremo say Akuffu Addo, the office na not no, a hot and another business. And the amount of crime that happened there, the extortion. Sika, what did you know? Me also my video, but I'm watching people, I'm watching you guys. They are talking, my sister. It's funny. You know why? Because I will show you people original pieces. If I wanted the Jubilee House to know, say, what they have, I have the originals. This is the same man, the Ghana ambassador to the US. The same gentleman, I almost say, I on people on they were in a room. Someone who dated in 2017, he was president. With the Akuffu Addo, just the three of them. This time, no Babi and Count. Atare for the shop, but someone who that's it. Let me take this quick break and then we can take phone calls. You still listening to Without Due Respect.
And Quasiaba, Solia, near tour. Monre, a quan, I see any pentimencono. Manso, Quasiaba, any parton, Quasiaba, Peninfosalia, Carcass, and Nimto. Muntimina quine. Nipa ne nam forma ka abetima akwanyasi nipa nkoma ese nipa ya leda ke ma ka ntimi mesene nko basiafo
ama. Hello, Aunt Monica, go ahead.
Hello, Toby, good evening. No.
Good evening, Aunt Monica.
Akpa no we do nyame nti wenyi mlungwa so da nyame ase wenyi mnyam obesi wenyi mnyam osene da msa ata ozika na ai Toby girls no one picture na fambo ladies na ne da ebubo wondin.
Oh, it's investigators. Okay.
No, I did the boy here, pa. And the time I catch them, Bessia, for you, yadi, sayadi. It's the time they walk from Bessia, who will lead me what I had the baby today. The men are pet, not the ladies, none of them mason on you lose 1 hour in Bessia. Ghana first, came down Bessia, from war on the Ghana Bessia. About young poor, about to one catch, about an ice sweat, about on the bank, until a show, now by your show. No, what task was it? Want to 1 year be papa improvement to be Bagana. Not the moon coffee. Oh, yeah, Nana, a you cracker on you know, I'm what a number cracker. Gabi, what man said to Baba, Mom, why a word to Whitaker. 1 day, you know, 1 too much day and day. Or Sunday, Professor Nano, you bet ya, but 1 for a say. Mr. Otiana no on them be the yenim na yesi betafu yenye enyiminyam it's a mistake and betafu nyinala yesi kana worry say no yem bene dati it's yenya 7 December yem konko vote and adam a captain soldier you know wokuno no
yeah
Captain Mahama enyo na Akuffu Addo no supporters no oye when the dead because for radio station if you no oye when the dead we ku Captain Mahama it's soldier for no abana watching 1 2 the year mamun ko mu krom kakra nya gavawo manya bale minya kwadada akwana na Akuffu Addo le edonyelo ayo va afale machizo kamolo apamole miwo misota no aba mi da women na na Akuffu Addo okwa water ready no ntumi na nta ahwe no ku it's not water na wa small one want
that's it. Aunt Monica, thank you very much. That was Aunt Monica. All right. Okay. Hello. All right. Hello, caller. Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Boko.
Yeah, we have a call.
Nyama kuje kau.
Go ahead, sir.
We so we shall say no. No, we shall say no. We say electoral commission maminu issues na babon. Oh say see I am blaming. Oh say Omukoye new register no or the brofo si omu ko fast superior machine ene DNAZ sara mami no ka kire yo o si okofa superior machine DNA superior machine Kevin experiment for no monti because the kokos numa ami we te bibi esi wo Ghana ha o we oni dia mami fa to nche on say o si blame nu ye blame ho ahye ye bisanu mami no ankasa o si one head nu ye fa blame no ebema mi sakura na wo Kevin oh and pass was a breakdown na we nu ene uba Ghana amafo hu abo hu papa omo amutro tro ati on obi am person din papa magana o selfish interest into wo na mu ye for na saska we ko bisa omo benefit even some of the ministers current ministers kura omo ya because baby askane call omo benefit omo no mo ye adwuma no omo constituency enso sa tua we bi to say nipa to say 7 be benefit ka we ya MP so ni ministry ya kura mi na tro be bre ya say sa am for kitwa we e benefit sa we ya bi.
Thank you, Papa Sakura. Thank you, Sakura. Hello. 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 All right. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, my regards to all your listeners.
Great.
I'm Kachi. You're from me, Francis, because of free and fantastic. Now, in fact, me follow when ra and concerning 52.5 billion Ghana cedi now. You see, I was say Auditor General. Ultimately, who the second I want to retrieve where their money is at the moment.
Yeah.
And where the other ones that he has not been able to retrieve, where they are. So that we will be able to know where Ghana goes out. Yen yina yensika, a taxpayers' money. If you money go back for, I had the now to down for, and then they are one in the back, and it's time for Ghana goes out for the asset. If I been when I heard this story, it has been a very big shock to my life. I said that money is too much. This money can build schools, it can build universities, it can build hospitals, it can do so many things for we Ghanaians. And one person can operate any bounce, any garbage or chidako, and the bush for the we won't allow that thing to happen. Now, let me advise all Ghanaians who are listening to you right now and wherever they are that we have to vote Akuffu Addo out. We need to vote him out so that we'll be able to take care of the Ghana that we are looking for. We have to give Ghana the best that we can do so that at least our children, our children's children will also come and then see that we have done something better for them. Because what is happening right now is not fair at all. And now the Ghana for MPP for the future generation this program that you are doing is going international. Everybody is watching in every part of the country. This sitting president has disgraced Ghana. It has degraded the Ghana to the lowest level, and we need to vote him out.
Thank you, sir.
Much.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you. All right. Have a wonderful night too. That was a passionate one. Hello. Yes. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening.
If I talk, how are cooking? Well, organized boys. On all the one staff work out area. There, Omoko Bosu and Mao. And then, this means Kata London. You know, this Kata and or Catherine. And so, yes, you are much of 3G, any TV. Now, for Catherine, no, or you are 20. nti ɔmo ma no TV ne bi nti ebi a
Guys, a very good evening again, one more time. I hope you guys are doing very well. As I know, I am doing well as well. Ekoye. Na me bisasa nya wo hotie. Ade ba ko a de bia meka che nnuanom se, omayen toye boase. Omayen toye boase. When it comes to us saying things, we have to be very careful of what we say and all that. Because se obisi or kanokrea na nipa kro no onim de oka, it doesn't necessarily have to be say onipa no or ye bibia mo bi and whatever. No, momen kanokrea we bibia ye mu. It is very honest. The country is not for MPP people. Okay, the country is not for MPP people. The country is for Ghanaians. This country we are talking about is for Ghanaians. So I would say, let us be honest enough. Let us be honest enough to how do you call it? Let's be honest enough to admit, however, whichever way there is, no credit ba out. Momma yen kai ni ehunu se ade we eye nokre ana enye nokre ebeboa yen ana emboa yen. Ye mu bi ho a when we get up is only say ye be condemn ye didi atem ene sa nyema no enye no na hia o guys, enye no na hia mo me hwesa de ni na emboa yen nyina ye pe Ghana ye Ghana ye bese Ghana koso na ye nyina ye ho toyen because enyema bi koso na se nyema na nya e pa cho mamo mfele se obi ditch obi. Nobody wants to just ditch anybody. Okay? People want to speak the truth, and this is what people want to hear. We want to speak the truth. It's not about wanting just to discredit somebody or say something that is not right. No, Debbie, that is not what it is. Yeah, Ghana, baby, Ghana, I do know. Ghana, asema mobo. Ghana, asema mobo. Ghana, asema mobo pa. Enti no, mo hwe. Ne atem didie no. Me nwana mo hwe atem didie. Me ubedi matema ebia na memfiu. So, ubedi matema ebia na memfiu. But eda me bufu no. Make ka madwen akere because it's about time also Ghana for ehunu say atem didie na ye de kono why nyina. It's not going to help anybody. It's not going to help anybody. Wo bia enti no moma ye nhwe ye nyama yi vote bi da ho no ene ayi voters no ebi na makọ vote ama efense mahama no ene da ho no twa the photo me so ye bi me so ya be ya be to aba me yesa me the same thing ene da ho no wani so a abin keke. Guys, I've been cause mama fa Inti guys, this is the point that we need to understand that we are no Ye nipa bako dia nipa bebree ye nipa bako dia nipa bebree nyina na ye dia enti mo man careful of what we say when it comes to our brother or whatever. Atebidie no ehu hia emfa bibia mfa mre but Ghana for ye patebidie atebidie ne emfa aduane bia mba o emfa hwe mba o table so emfa hwe emba o table so emfa hwe mba o table so. You're very careful away Casamuni and Yamaye because it's about time you must be okay.
First question is answer. Question number 2. MPP4 doctored video na bano. Almost say a t-shirts. Any sika Mami ya friend Ejia Frozie. Yes, or the Kobo Mampenye Kufuado. Now what the campaign. Omanu Wasem no. Minua, we ye Ghana ni minim so we badrema. Bisa won say. Why and all the party t-shirts? Kwa koma political party or the secret camera shine ho recordo. Bisa won sa question no. What the atare kwa koma John Mahama. What the atare komo Mampenye Kufuado. The party t-shirt farmer supporters na fire campaign. Why will you use a secret camera to record it? Because MPP Fuankasa released a video which was recorded with a secret camera. Meaning say, Omajia Tumu said there is a video. But almost the video no sono a donation of part in Tariani Sika. So Mr. MPP for say Omampenya Kufuado or contest about 2008. 2012, 2016. About will be our contest. Yaman for yen taria chew. A man for the mouth donation sika. And yard for. Now, why never be check political party being taria na sika or the camera shine who be recordo? Happy before Buya say or we and Kosrana. And Omu Buya so much we are saying until we cannot read in between the lines and know that they are lying. I was your for. Put that aside. MPP4 say, number 3, the treasure this is effective. Mamia your friend Hejia Froze ye. Ena okusi amabuzi aso. Se ota donate nyama ma Mampenye Kufuado beto mo a wode ma wo mo no emfa nko. Eno nti amabuzi ano nso ne nsamfa ne nko Akufuado ho. Na onkoma ne ntare ne sika. Ena ene the Ghana ambassador to America, United States of America, Dr. Baua, no amabuzi afie no say ene me call Mampenye Kufuado ho intimide ma me ne be kwa ma ntare no amabuzi anje ambassador no so anye ntare no party ntare o party mpanyufo we nyina anye ntare no yemfa party ntare no komo Mampenye Kufuado wo ne fie ne office anopa tututu. Now MPP4 say entire keke no de man for campaign. Sika wo de man no for campaign. Yet MPP4 say obi a doctor tape no. No doctor tape no. O person kire say sika ye de mo Mampenye Kufuado no e fake e bribe. Question. Why na Ghana ha? Obetumi akọ record opposition leader. O ko che opposition leader ntare ni sika so mfanye campaign. Na ube tumia record no abra woman ntare keke ni campaign sika na nipa na baba ye o Mampenyi awie wadi akonwa aso Mampenyi for mfie 9. Adum TV Facebook live is back. We thank God for that. No credit about one thing. Who record on the time I know your opposition leader say woman ntare any sika one fa tape na ma wo twen 1 week ye ba beto aba no. Ena wo kwakwa doctor tape no maami ya ono de ntade ko mo Mampenye Kufuado yo Hejia Froze ye oni ni nua ne ko ye ena omo kwakwa doctor tape no ana omo de abra NDC for na ye ya doctor tape no ena ye sika ne ye bribe ena Mampenye Kufuado oje ena Hejia Froze ya no oda so ne nam ho obi antimi nche no. Can you, this is cyber crime, can you doctor a recording which has the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and walk free in this country? Can you record President Akuffu-Addo, who is a lawyer, president, and commander-in-chief without his permission, and go and doctor the tape? Says Sika, what the man is on Fanya campaign, no, a bribe. Now, woman, me, head ya for the Otegana ha. Ninuano, Etegana ha. Now, Omone Namo, MPP for Adiana, will tape me a doctor, Yan Chiobia. This woman is in Ghana. Pastor, you guys should give us a break. We are not children. We can know it is fake. The man who said video be Bible say you knew say President Akuffu-Addo was a bribe. The only reason why there is even a tape is because a bribe that President Akuffu-Addo J and a record on. Obi anyone or control be party t-shirt or record secret tape. So the reason why you even have a tape is because somebody was investigating President Akuffu-Addo and recorded him with a secret camera. So give us a break. Give us a break. The reason why Yentimin Chiobia say doctor tape is because you know that it is true. Now we shall for Mame more assemno no credit in a tougher mount. Namin original tape, the authentic tape now. A capture man penye Akuffu-Addo say orje bribe no. Me ma won hwe na wa judge. Asem ni nyina ne sen. O man penye Akuffu-Addo ye to aba man in December 2016. Obedi akonwa as o man penye wie ye no. E no mo started say Impenyufu anajo ma appoint you as chief executive officers of all institutions omo pamu omo. Na openyi ba ko a ne ho ba asem a ne ye pamu no. Ye friend no Alhaji Dr. Abbas Aholu. Ono na Urban Rose or ye director penyin pa ho. Jo ma ama ne fa na dwuma. Enti MPP communicators ba bonten be ka say papa no ye NDC ni na office one or ten or ye NDC politics. Ain't I was here pamono. And I brought any MPP communicators so ni mu Ghana ha. Say yem pamo papano. Yem pamo papano, yem pamo papano. And a MPP communicator be your friend Edmond Che. Ah, on ne asenso boache na ye adwuma wo presidency. Eko papano was say. Mami sikana me pankoma MPP communicators meeting ya kele story no. Ye be show ni nyina video akere. And a papa ne man isika. And when the story na intinya nkele. Na Alhaji Abbas no who say ye betimi apamo no. And also man the second wife. Ono ne friend no Hejia Fauzia no. And ni nua na o record of Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo ne say monko Omampenyi ho. Monko si amaguzi aso. Ode ne mo bema Ghana ambassador to America Dr. Bawua. Na monko Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo ho. Na monko chere me side of the story mun chere no. Na mon man a bribe of $40,000. Say ne beya ompamo me na metimi atena ho aye adwuma. That is the real truth, and indeed they paid a bribe to President Akuffu-Addo. That is the gospel truth. And Uti, watch this authentic video. Here we are. The first part will let you know how they started and they wanted to kick out Alhaji Abbas. And from there, will show you. Here we are near Chiro baby. Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo Jisikano. The authentic original video has got nothing to do with party t-shirts or campaign money. You watch this video for me.
The very people to lead by example are neck deep in it. The practice of sacking political appointees of the previous government is a well-known subculture in the body politics of Ghana. Former government appointees automatically leave office with the president under whom they were appointed. However, the same cannot be said for civil servants or persons who work directly under the Ghana Civil Service. The civil service is a non-partisan institution insulated from partisan influences. In spite of the established neutrality of the civil service, Some politicians still find means to influence recruitment, transfers, and promotions when their political parties win elections. They go any length to get their preferred people to be moved into positions of authority in order to influence decisions. Such was the case in 2017 when the New Patriotic Party won the 2016 elections. As usual, the change of government kicked in the obvious and usual jostling for positions. A plot was hatched in 2017 by some contractors, politicians, and some staff of the Department of Urban Roads to get the president to sack the Director of Urban Roads, Alhaji Dr. Abbas Awolu. This was revealed in a documentary titled Dirty Deals at Urban Roads, Top Officials Exposed in Bribery and Corruption. The documentary was released by the Salis newspaper on YouTube in July 2017. The Salis newspaper was investigating bribery and corruption within the road sector. The plot to get Alhaji Abbas kicked out of office was revealed in the course of investigating two officials of the Department of Urban Roads for being in the habit of taking bribes from contractors. Before the undercover story was published on YouTube, the newspaper had earlier in June 2017 published on its front page with a caption, "Road contractors behind plot to remove Urban Roads Director." In that story published on Wednesday, June 7, 2017, the Salis newspaper reported that some road contractors were alleging, among other things, that under Alhaji Abbas, only roads in NDC strongholds were given upgrades. They further alleged that Alhaji Abbas runs the department as an autocratic leader. The newspaper further stated that former President John Mahama imposed Alhaji Abbas on the department with the exit of one Dr. Dako to the Ministry of Roads. Some of these allegations came up when the Salis was investigating the New Joburg Municipal Director of Roads, Mr. Francis Tosu, for bribery and corruption. He was of the view that Alhaji Abbas had to go because he was a challenge to their deals. He even said that Alhaji Abbas was being protected by the Vice President, Dr. Baumia, just like former President Mahama, because of his northern roots.
Selfish man, I mean, I do going to about me. I think I'm a phone. You have a contract in almost a year. Almost a year, 2 minutes and an air. We are finding a way of getting him out there. Yeah. Because if we don't mind, because it's a man said, I'm going because you know seriously, I can stay to that no. Because if you are in to protect such person, I will be on
a drink, please.
It's okay, no, we're okay. Sorry, the milk is one of Ghana. A friend. Almost over there, yes, handing over.
Mr. Tosu took an amount of 2,000 Ghana cedis from the Salis investigators to help them secure contracts. The investigators paid for his lunch as well. Following this story, 2 petitions were submitted to the local government minister, Hajia Halima Mahama, and the head of the local government service, Dr. Nana Atto Arthur, for investigation and action. Both Francis Tosu, the New Joburg Municipal Director of Roads, and Benjamin Bampo, the Tema Metropolitan Director of Roads, who were caught on tape receiving bribes in separate encounters from the Salis investigators, came under criminal investigations by the Ghana Police Service. Watch how a presidential staffer reveals the three big men behind the grand scheme to get the director of urban roads out of office, and how a deputy chief of staff is heavily involved. As the plan to kick Alhaji Abbas out thickened, some party communicators and serial callers were unleashed on radio to mount calls on the president to sack Alhaji Abbas. Behind these communicators and serial callers were some contractors and some politicians who were going to be the ultimate beneficiaries. They alleged that Alhaji Abbas was an NDC man and was going to sabotage the NPP in the area of roads. Sometime in 2017, Edmond Che, a presidential staffer, offered to assist Alhaji Abbas by influencing party communicators and also plead with the chief of staff on his behalf so that he is not moved from his position as the director of urban roads.
The information was there. I'm going to story more. The fact your brother. If you not take part, I'm more who pay you because you say you could be but right now I also want to close them down. So the people come around on what you are automatic. They need to come at you. So good idea. I don't want to say. If you don't make them by them, why? We'll go. President of the one of the chief of staff PS and say left party. Wow, president represent on the vehicle. The main information is don't let it down. I'm not kind of say, Mom, worry.
The Salis newspaper got wind of this and went undercover. The first meeting with Edmond Che was at a pub in East Legon, a suburb of Accra. The meeting was to find out how the presidential staffer was hoping to help stop the agenda to get the director of urban roads out. Edmond Che presented his plan. He talks about how to compromise top journalists and some three big men with money. He lays down a plan, in his words, to kill the story.
We today want to say, problem say look at the message. And normally be a customer. I can say. Yeah. Now say, Mama, whatever it is, our family. Yeah. I want to close all, even okay, discuss. Okay, yeah, and so this one I tell me. Okay, Friday. Or something like that. I don't want to say, picking this year, it will explode. Yeah. So, we still all the Kumasi stations, everything we cut us, or using it, presenting. So we the my headache power. That's what the information so some of the years story can so maybe advice them to papa no or whatever it is say there come on from myself if you break is on 11:32 so we can call it you know a friend you know say everyone na junu ni kasa and I'm so on tea on camp 11:32 yeah. And we plan to see what we do financial some emergency to me summer. Before that sir. Then yeah, about me meeting work because I don't want to. Meaning so we later many contact me okay, because I don't know. Oh yeah, me. Come on. Yeah.
The mamma Damason. Atava Sujata. Atava dear, you are singing now, and any man. A young papa dear, or time fitter and a woman. Men say when this woman, And who yes, me nature, and son me nature.
Atava ewo do fudi aye friend vivida. Nanso se yakasa odo we bomu. That's a ahodi bi ta echia. E wi ase begia tumana.
Me baba no, obe wa physical fubusi. Aye die ashema.
Me free makoma ho enkwaja.
Janana Disidor, where you put for cry at Addo TV Akopa Abba. Janana Disidor, Eshasia Wukwade ya 2nd December 2020, 7:30 p.m. sharp. Ewo Addo TV so. Addo TV. What?
Hello guys, hello. We are back again. Thank you guys for your continuous watching and everything. I respect the fact that you are into this. You know.
I'm saying, I'm more sorry, I don't know. Yes, man. Hey! Aniska. Oh. Boss. Aniska. Messiana. Tu si on Jamaica. Binyansi baby am say me talka. Baby am ko minimu ho. Ofa, anya do abi na.
No, me get to say. Who na ko say o advice say. Who dey kasi na chiro obra. Na on person obra. But who know nim the how the week.
Mama me adi. Top journalism, they head of book to weeks. Yeah. So we will take action quiet for the day there. Don't papa more go we talk. Yeah. Before we are bed rate, 5,000 for bed some top rates. Young guys and for some other stations, young guys, any media print papers, young guys. In for bed 1,000 each. It will rise forever and ever. Because of Coca-Cola almost here on the swap.
Yeah. And you pay for no say more. Yeah, for 5,000.
The man any top penny for.
Yeah.
We not have a man top penny for now. Or more that should be now.
Yeah.
Put it more man.
Yeah.
Anytime we do also, I'm not sure that we never so much of you keep the name, say okay, when you are about Nipa. You not measure more. Yeah. Main person, I'm not going to massive midway extra. Yeah. Because we look at the extra.
In that is yeah, Nipa.
I want you to say you
can. Yeah. No one who say, oh, Nipa.
I'm going to get a calculation. Yeah, the media show, that is
yeah, it's true.
It's a good point. Media
media facility
media pick for the show. Maybe a chronicle, maybe the guy there myself.
Thank you.
Kumasi Academy, any partners have an offense. You are Mumu Kumasi, graphic, Kenumu, yeah. You protect him and also defend him all the time.
Edmond J told the investigator about how close he is with the chief of staff and one of her deputies. The presidential staffer showed the undercover investigator a video and a picture of the president and a deputy chief of staff, Mr. Asenso Boache, the NPP parliamentary candidate for Bantama constituency, who were out of the country. Edmond Chase said he is an errand boy for the deputy chief of staff, and so he listens to him.
So, China is going to get in Asia. You know,
I'm going to TV show, Angel TV. So, if you create people who can make a TV I will defend it. Because we know the years and circle.
And so, after TV show, the time when I was on TV show, and I come out, and the English, I don't know who they are, and the organization.
By 9 maybe. Yeah, they call chief of staff. Malcolm briefing. Say they could be a papa. Yeah. I said so support him.
The president is now also connection,
but I've really gone down on him. Maybe permanent nothing.
This is the first part of the video I so that you can appreciate the background of the story. Because he bought a video of Akuffu taking money in isolation. Then fake video nobody can release, can confuse you. But the person who uses a video is authentic. And that is why we are giving you the background. Alhaji Abbas Iwulu no. Oye Urban Roads Director John Mahama Nefane Juma Yetu Abama Mampenye Akuffu be yo mampenye wie no ena MPP for so ye NDC ninti yempamo no communicators see way stories ni na we've shown you ena MPP communicator ye friend Edmond Chea oye Asenso Boache Deputy Chief of Staff Personal Assistant eko hu papa ne nkrofo say metumi akele story na mamo na MPP for ebo machi say papa ye NDC ninti yempamo no Muma misika na mechechema journalists ni MPP communicators are a foolish case. This is the reason why intia sasika tuyani na baso. This is the reason why intia you come on Mpenye Akuffu sika. It is not about party t-shirts. It is not about party donation. The tape ayadia mamwa. Ebi mwa who said this is a foolish case. You know that tape is fake. Now that you have seen the background, you have seen the facts. MPP4 cannot dispute any of these facts. Said they did not try to kick out Dr. Abbas, Urban Roads Director. Investigations, petitions, they cannot deny these things happened in Ghana. The media is aware. So the background to this story is not in doubt. So now, Yenshe Hejia Forziano. Even in the MPP doctor tape, she's inside. She mentioned her name. Hejia Forzia is the second wife of Alhaji Abbas. Now, Omopesobo Pamono as Director of Urban Roads. So watch this authentic video, which the MPP is trying to conceal from you. Watch this video. Now, judge.
Became obviously clear that losing his job was imminent. The Director of Urban Roads, Alhaji Dr. Abbas, sent a delegation to see the President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Akuffu. They were led to the President by Ghana's ambassador to the United States, Dr. A.J. Bewa. In his company were a woman and a man who were introduced as wife and brother of the director of urban roads. According to Ambassador J.B.Wa, he was leading them on behalf of Madam Amabuzia, president, that the meeting was the first business of the day.
Transport Ministry. This is the opposite of the highway.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then civil servants in all some kind.
And you want to hear this one, so we have realized that they are they're making the wrong people on it.
And of course, the first business is the number child now.
The meeting was in the private residence of the president in Nima to plead for clemency and to state his side of the allegations being leveled against him by the party communicators and a section of the media. They explained their mission in detail while denying the allegations of partisan leanings against the director of urban roads. The president took notes in his diary while he explained their mission.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to say. If I told me brain, and then let's do the talking.
Yeah, no. It's a maybe. The Tona Canal de Moa. Yes, yeah, Mama Buziasi. Videos be our training and have military for into Your Excellency and the pay by a larger bus. And since we are China, a month for Hana, see your office or your politics. And so, on your politics on office or a civil servants. On the Bolivia or hot dance, and so turn a man for time. I will say a begin Africa, say Yamra and the power choman, and can cry a woman chill. Now, the good to be every form. Now, time more time or no.
He gave an amount of $40,000 concealed in a brown envelope on behalf of the director of urban roads to the president. Ambassador J.B.Wa, seeing that the president was writing at the time, took the money from the man and handed it over to the president. President Akuffu received the money with both hands while beaming with smiles.
Or need the hour, your betting $40,000 from real. Now, the good to do from good position, the man on mouse and see from madam.
Okay.
To put a name on the money, President Akuffu requested to have one. The woman asked her brother whose name to give the president. She spoke in Dagbani. She offered to give her name and spells it out for the president, who gladly writes it out in his diary.
So I need to have a name.
What's that when you live here?
Yeah.
How's your Fauzia?
Fauzia.
Money has changed hands. The atmosphere is now less.
We a Philly Gadochi. We a smoking gun. This is indisputable evidence. Echinye jebia nim unyamiapa Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo hontoma. Look, Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo bedi Omampenyi Independence Square, 7th January 2017. I am man after say unswan so Omampenyi or the nesaba akuni so muswan. But I buy bribe no. Nani brisika no nim bribe ji nti or the nesa mienu ene je bribe no. Odo nsaba aku swan afena. I swear solemnly to do da nsaba aku. E do bribe dia onsa mienu. Onsa mienu. Waje bribe na wo book wa, waje bribe na o twegum. I mean, what kind of president is this? And you think that we are zombies? And you can go and doctor a tape. Now one kasa wo dia babo until now dia baba ya say we foolish case. Abusuafo. Number 1. NDC near ma bontin because he will tape. This tape is on YouTube. You can go and watch it. It's 40 minutes documentary. Salis newspaper that they buy. This guy works with Anas. And I'll tell you something about this guy and the death of Amos Wale. But listen, in the tape you just listened, both in this authentic one and in the fake one, President Akuffu-Addo jitu muse onim abrantiana or kasa or record tape no. They are not all kasa Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo hono. Oba amane no. On a record tape no because na nima mamubi na nsankwa na ebam. Now odika ga cho Omampenyi say Omampenyi kai say mene Colonel Damwa. Colonel Damwa is the current commissioner of Ghana Revenue Authority. Mene ni be shia obabi be di nkomo about military base bi ni de keka ho. And Omampenyi jitu mu say ampa minimo. So number 1, this recording was not done by the NDC. No NDC person can have access to President Akuffu-Addo's Nima residence, access to his private office, not to talk of an opportunity to record him. The guy who recorded him, who is also called Swally, or your MPP ni, no ne Canadian Japan na juma, and on your mo into question tem, and that he recorded this tape at the time one, no ne MPP for that so juma. That is why Utimi call Amabuzi Aho. A call US Ghana ambassador to US, Dr. Bauwao, Eje Bauwao. No Mutimi Din and him at the head ya Fauzia, Nukunu, any Alaji Abbas, Ebechia Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo. So NDC anyway, that's number 1. Number 2, Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo nimno, or Jitumuso nimno, we share on a Colonel Damwa, now Commissioner of GREDA. Number 3, there is nothing like party t-shirts. Say you better na party t-shirts there. Who draw Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo fear? Houseboys na beje. What the party t-shirts kwa kwa Omampenyi Akuffu-Addo no patututu? No. Party t-shirts one send nim. It is just a matter of calling any of his errand boys in his house. Oh, be the party t-shirt. No way. Utie tape na the oba mania no. Because the way authentic in it, you know. But who are the kind of say, me de mamena bechia on party t-shirt asem. Na mameno, ye bisa na so mo amane, so mi ni be de meka. Me ni abrantie na ba nti me person no be kasa ma me. Abrantie ne kasa no, e no kire mu say Elijah Abbas. Amanfo dinani say oye NDC ni, oye politics, or also so oye civil servant, oye politician. Into say ni ko to dwegu fo be pa wa chew. Omo so on fa sika mro, o se sika wo nyina $40,000. When your campaign money. This was when President Akuffu-Addo was president. On your president, why were they calling him His Excellency? What will opposition leader your friend His Excellency da? On your president, why would Elijah Abbas, Urban Roads Director, go and see him say, Bomi kunu buying. Opposition leader, obet me about Urban Roads Director, and who buying Ewo John Mahama Baimu. John Mahama Baimu, it is John Mahama na president. Yet, Urban Roads Director, who opposition leader, someone who buy. Are we children? This was when President Akuffu-Addo was president. He was already president. President Akuffu-Addo, Urban Roads, Ministry of Transport. Yeah, he was president. Sikaya de command, no, ye children said, J na protected. Eye Alaji, Dr. Abbas, Iwulu. Dina yasa, Abbas. Awulu, sorry. Now, what is the evidence that she says we a true authentic video? Sa papa ya yebodi din, Alhaji Dr. Abbas Awului. He is the only John Mahama appointee. TME. Impenyumfo John Mahama di omoto to adwuma kese ano no. Papa wenku ani penyimu a. That's the urban roads director Akuffu Addo nyampamo no. Is it a mere coincidence? Obi a John Mahama man adwuma. The same urban road director almost John Mahama ye Ghost Road Projects. Cocoa Road Project kwa inflating no. Anka by now yapamuni all other CEOs, all other director generals yapamomo. Obia yapamono. Why is this man still at post? He is the current urban road director. When Obia Joma managuma Akuffu Addo maintaining no. It's because he paid bribe, not just this $40,000. And before Free said this is the only tape we have. They should wait. They will see more. Omanpenye Akuffu Addo sika wa je adamudie Ghana sika wa wia no on the ho dance ye ba matina midu na wetwe mi ya wepa hontuma o se Japan wa wia Ghana sika 240 billion e de amaka no fori atade gabi o cheda ko okoka wo su beku no o se wo hu se wo ye wo so your strabofo but you are the most corrupt president in Ghana's history dia o dia ma matina midu so Omanpenye Akuffu Addo e ye kata hyehye kro no ne proyemu primary mame, mother serpent of corruption. Obaye PDS, PPA, all the corruption scandals. Sika boyuya. Na mu fi say yenya evidence da. On say na de evidence aba. So abusuafo in the authentic video amane no mo boy no party t-shirt nka ho. In the authentic video sika fake video na MPP for the buy no kra no. Almost say, oh, yeah, the 40,000 we never buy. Dollars no more edit here film. They go and watch the fake video. It's about 6 minutes. They only say 40,000. But in the authentic, they say $40,000. Obi so $40,000, sir. So I'm not finna waba be yo mampeni. No ni sika. Into the nesam you or jet neka. Watonto ane papeja padia ye campaign. Into pesika. Watonto edge ni sika. Abusuafo. This it's a clear evidence. Don't let anybody deceive you. Say, this tape is doctored. Nobody in Ghana, no, or the party t-shirt, me NDC, party t-shirt will be in the chairman. Nipa be bring me party t-shirt. Why not the party t-shirt to come a politician or the secret camera be and one recorder? Why not be yes, sir? Now I keep put tape now for 4 years. You know what? The Swali guy fell out with Kennedy Japan. Did this to President Akuffu Addo. When they heard his surname as Swali, they thought it was Ahmed Swali who works with Anas. This is how Ahmed Swali died. Mistaken identity. They needed to neutralize the one who did this recording. And this recording has been in existence for years, since 2017. So let nobody deceive you. Maybe I know being share. Producer, bo baby no Omanpenye Akuffu Addo Jessica no bo ho mame. Bo. Na ye hwe say ya bo mame. Bo.
He gave an amount of $40,000 concealed in a brown envelope on behalf of the Director of Urban Roads to the President. Ambassador Ejay Bewa, seeing that the President was writing at the time, took the money from the man and handed it over to the President. President Akuffu Addo received the money with both hands while beaming with smiles. To put a name on the money, President Akuffu Addo requested to have one. The woman asked her brother whose name to give the president. She spoke in Dagbani. She offered to give her name and spells it out for the president, who gladly writes it out in his diary.
So I need to have a name.
So when you live here? Yeah. How's your house here?
Fauzia.
Money has changed hands. The atmosphere is now less tensed, and familiarity has been established. It is indeed a small world.
The new chief November.
Abusavo, and that hobium. And you know, say, after say, Fauzia, Hajia Fauzia, or Alhaji Dr. Abbas, Urban Rules Director, appointed by President Mahama. Ejina ni kuna nemu. Edi sika we komo mampenye Akuffu Addo no. And a deda na MPP communicators like Abronya mo yese yem pamo papa no yen disini no. Ni nyina CZ ye. Who could have stopped them? Order from above. The MPP ni bien ni wakasati papa ni bien. How did an NDC appointee all of a sudden become the lover boy of the MPP? How? Hajia Fauzia Obia onimi ni bia nim no Wategana ha. Oye Dr. Abbas, Urban Rules Director ya, na MPP for person mo permanent the second wife. It is or no, and I call record o man penye Akuffu Addo. Abrawa ni t-shirts. And our doctor say o man ne bribe wa. Nka yenche no. Ebie mami onya contractor. No wakoma man penye Akuffu Addo sika say o man adwuma. Onye businesswoman bia no wakoma mami o man penye Akuffu Addo say o man ne bibi. Ni kunu hu na ache no. And waba o man penye Akuffu Addo. And I was also cry ta St. Louis sika ba wunya. Ne mo mena de yaba ho. Ye pese pamu mi kunu. Boa no kotodwegu from sika ye de ba ye ni. And o man penye Akuffu Addo age. And am pampa we jan wo ho. It is clear. Let no one deceive you. The first step is fake, it is doctored, it is fraudulent, and that is why our MPP Fuankasa and Omwade Bayano. This is the authentic one on Pesobi. Abusiafo, way on 7th December when you pick your ballot paper. These are the things that was go through your mind. If you love Ghana as a responsible citizen, if you care for the next generation, I wouldn't say about to when there was a now to abapa. President or bribes left, right, center. Nabusian for Addo Mayor Japadia in Alpha, no more fum yesika, or more fum ye Japadiano. They don't deserve 4 more years. And Rebecca says, oh, Sikano Muriano, how is it affecting us? 240 billion. Gabi Ochidako, any Kenuforia to Mewia. Gabi is a lawyer, Onya Yakodema court. Makasa won't even famine court because on him say under Japa, yet Sikanamano. An illegal, unconstitutional deal. And then your man Pinyoku for the where is the money? Yajisika, or Mofamae. PPA, look at the monies they have stolen and all that. PDS, over 1 billion Ghana cedis. Look at the money they have stolen. Enunti ena wo kwan say aban nya sika meyeye enunti ena wunya hospital papa wo bebia wo free enunti ena wunya school papa wo bebia wo free enunti na wunya adwuma nya ho kire enunti na sika eni wubotom. It is because you are stealing the taxpayers money. Ghana sika e was ye dey mpuntu nyuma dey nya so mfaso no omuwia. So come 7th December, let us kick out this corrupt bribe taker, the mother serpent of corruption, President Akuffu Addo, and vote number 2 for John Dramani Mahama. Unyami shira munyina na wote send ye beshia. NDC
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I think I'd lowered the thing. So sorry, guys. So sorry. Thank you for reminding me. We just say, mu shame, mu tie me, mu pe masem. Nyame nhyira mo. Why? We just say mu pe masem nyame nhyira mo. Said I didn't man cause yes sound na nka me hu kra say sound ni ho. Madam wase. Mesro asama me kan nyina na say ade we kan nyina no kra pefe. Abbas, been my Abbas, pa. I know Abbas because I've spoken to Abbas a couple of times. To say, Abbas is a very good person. Abbas is a good person. I know Abbas very well. Urban Roads. I've been there with him a couple of times. We're going to visit him. I did contracts in Yamanyama Abbas one year there. He's a very good person. And see, he loved his job. And his job was more important to him. And so that's what I can say. We all need to know as a people. If you say, one day, pet, to say, Nana Akuffu Addo, ajinisem. We can also continue back out. Nobody become one some. So to back out become one some. But I'm telling you, wait there, Jack. You be na your bibi o. You be na your bibi. You be na your bibi. One wa ha ho. One wa yo ho. Tigana for. I'm telling you guys that this is something that we need to understand as a people. And criminality. This tells us that Martin Amidu, what Martin Amidu has spoken, all is true. You cannot tag Martin Amidu and say Martin Amidu is mad. Martin Amidu is not mad. I can show you papers that Martin Amidu signed for me for my security company. Martin Amidu signed it. I knew him very well. I knew Martin Amidu's house. But Martin Amidu scrutinized me as if he didn't even know me. And you know, Martin Amidu is not a dirty guy. On Peboni, and until only 60 million got 2 more, one touch, you know. Because on himself, they were trying to set him up. He knows they are trying to set him up. And he never touched it. And for that matter, he never paid himself for years. And you know, just think about it. And you can say that Martin Amidu is corrupt. He's never corrupt. I know. Martin Amidu, me say me nim ne say me dross. If he on pefi the suit in the bind, I don't know. That is his character. That's his character. And if I come to mention with you some people that I know in the NDC, you'll be surprised when you ask questions. Who the Yaya, PV or Bain, his soul rest in peace. All these people, like you know, all these people that you people know that they are in. We know all of them. Nobody is perfect, but certainly Akuffu Addo is a disgrace to MPP, and this is what we want people to know. This video was there, and they didn't even know. They brought it out because they knew that people already have the video. They were going to bring it out. You understand? It is a one no fuck quite so now so your bonnie but you know that the people that had the video, you threaten them that you're going to kill them. You threaten them you're going to kill them, and they give the video to you, and you went and doctored it. You went and doctor it. Now what the bonnie we are now open say why na Akuffu Addo go ni mu ase papa we go ni mu ase disgraceful to say why you disgraceful to say me dwene ho akra mente ase. Now the whole world has seen. Just say, oh, the whole world have not heard about you. Biate wonka. Everybody. This man behind my back, this man, corrupt man, this president, corrupt, big time corrupt. Yeah, we have now all seen how corrupt Akuffu Addo is. Where you, where the afina oba ye corrupt. Corrupt and kasa. And you cannot play with such a person. Such a person is destructive. Osayade. Obi otu se bia osayade. In the moment here, we enye or you're corrupt. We all know. We all know or you're corrupt. To me can't tell me say unjins and another you're corrupt. Or you're corrupt. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. The YouTube channel, the Facebook channel. I want to hit 2,000. Guys, please keep on subscribing, keep on liking for me. And you're making me look good. And I love that aspect of you. You're making me look good, guys. God bless you guys. God bless you. Maybe you do it. Ya head the baby air corner. You to me your bill. Maybe you do the ya edu. Edu. Nanado. The subai. M1. M1. M1 inti moma yenti ase ne ehunu se abrabone ye bono ye boni akoyenim ye mbonko yechi ye bo akoyenim ye mbonko yechi wankasa woniema a waye ene so da ye na office obunya ne free akọ unya ne free fanko unya ne free fanko debi unya ne free fanko because nobody wants to be destroyed. So we age you know our woman so we bia nka nkyere wo say e wo so bo brapa na ogi dia ene na me kyere wo asante yen ka kyere wo asante hene e ka kyere wo say se wo hia hwi edin na wo hia edin na wo hia te ba ne sen Ebanisena, ana na wegu wani mu ase ama aye tan saa. Wo man aye tan, wegu Ghana fo ni mu ase, wegu Ghana presidency ni mu ase. we gu Ghana presidency animu ase we gu animu ase ama air time you know air time oh air time you know so wo se won ti ase a ene me ka kire ti ase because ono na waye enye obia na waye o ono na waye ogu Ghana animu ase ogu Ghana animu ase and we are not afraid to say it. We are not afraid. You're not afraid to say it. Ensuru ebeka no kra kire o. Ensuru kra. Do kra de eda ho. Why ade enye kra ebon kan ebon ko nana otubon nana otubon nana otubon nana otubon honestly me catch no cry me catch no otubon woni mase wegu wani mu ase pa say mama obrabo ayesa wegu wani mu ase me hu de men campo as at this moment mani magu ase ya me yama ade ne me yama me dwine ho a me nchasa ai ndi ase me emi ya pa ose dey masa forget this your NDC. Why not? I will forget it. Because you're in favor of Nana. You're in favor of Nana, so you want me to forget it. Right? Because it's Nana. Why are they? Why? Let me switch it out. Why? I mean, shroud. So, catch me say, me forget about NDC. So we are then enya e be catch ro obi ani ho a ope obi ani mu guase unya ya obi a enka nkyere usade a wo ye nye ana wogu ho ani mu ase papa ama say Ghana for ayemobbo o minua sao MPP for ni ejimi de wonti ase o. You will never understand. You never understand them. Their behavior no won't just say that. You will never understand. Just say me who aduane kura. Me who aduane kura. Ye twa mo mfuruma. Ye who aduane ye twa mo mfuruma. Na ya no. Enimu anka enye no ni o guys enye no ni yeah, Akuffu is a grand ancient criminal. Yes, he is. Taking all this bribe. Corruption, your cows won't take she. Nanado. I don't know what good was, sir. Nana. When must too much. As if him. Everybody is wondering. Everybody is just wondering. You know? And this is not good. It's not good at all. Just say, maybe I got kusino. You know. I adding. He say what? Mahama payroll, boy, go sleep. You disturbing our ears. What of your master that I confirm to Burkina man? Oh. I say me sickness like this. Sickness like this. I don't talk about sickness like this. Oh, you know you're a sickler. You know that you're a sickler. Oh, yare. Oh, dear, I confirm no. Matthias here. I confirm no. But the Pragia, But the way na we are no tricycles no. Me no pe educa confirm nyina. Me nko excavator mpo. Me nko excavator. Why? It show the magnitude of stealing. The magnitude of stealing. Guys, me my bread. Oh, my bread. Why don't you go to sleep? Why don't you go and sleep, you rather go and sleep, oh. You rather go and sleep. Now, you know, yeah, boy, Juma. When you come out with a hard in your dad, but you show them quite a co. Why? More must a mom pehano. Mom pepper be a moncotina. Catch your mo. Boss, tell them to go and sleep. Like, lately. Come on, me onu. Come on, my kame and I'm yawo. Come on, my kame and yawo. Come, small be a me and I'm yawo. Go and sleep. This is my house, and you are here. You are telling me to go. You are telling me to go and find some job to do. I tell you, come on, my kame and me yawo. Nana is a corrupt being. It's a corrupt being and kasa. Stop Nana. We have to stop Nana. Stop Nana. Oh, stop Nana. Stop Nana. Corruption. Addo mo te say eyi e wo ho. Corruption addo mo te say de wo ho. I say my friend, you are bleeding for more for Nana. No, I'm not bleeding. I can't bleed. Yeah, you are right. Legend boy, Aminu, Gawucho. Aha. Posterity is exactly what is happening. Corrupt man like you. Corrupt man. Take our money, you steal our money, 52 billion, you are taking bribe and all that so that you don't fire somebody. Are you really kidding me? Now your chief of staff and co will see you and see how you took bribe. They will see you and how you took bribe. They will see you and how you took bribe and see how it is. Yes. It's Ghana for Munkoto Abadintia Nana Akuffu Addo, the corrupt president. The corrupt president. He's thinking. He's thinking. Thinking. Yeah, so Kwame Sefa, 52 billion. You guys are not serious. 52 billion. And they still don't see what it is. I think they don't understand English. I think they don't understand English. They don't understand English. That's why. If they know what 52 billion can do, when Mahama used 54 billion to build all that he built. Look at this man. Look at people. When you talk to them, they don't even listen to you. You are not. It's not you alone, no. It's not you alone. It's not you alone. Everybody saw that this man is corrupt. Me, I knew him already. That he was a corrupt man. I knew that he was a corrupt man. And Uzubempa won't come and say anything. Yeah, Uzubempa won't come and say anything. Uzubempa, he can't. He can't come and say anything because if he come and say anything, he'll get trouble. So he can't come and say anything. That's how it is. So guys, this is my plea to you people. Understand that life is what it is. Life is what it is. So if you think you can just do any evil to anybody and just go away free, it's not going to work. Oh, it's not going to work. Trust me, guys, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So tell Nana he can resign before it's too late. He can resign before it's too late. Tell Nana he can resign before it's too late. Tell Nana he can resign before it's too late. If he resigns, the better it is for him. If he resigns, the better it will be for him. And I know he's a hard head. He won't resign. So we'll show him at the ballot. We'll show him at the ballot. We'll show him at the ballot. Let him know that yes, we go show Nana. We go show him say yeah. We'll show him We go show Nana. We go show him this election. We go show him say yes. Something they there radumza. Yeah, we go show him. We go show him So if you don't know, we are telling you. Nana is by the fireside. Nana is by the fireside. It is now a mockery. Yeah, guys, tell them. Those guys on the platform misbehaving. Please tell them that this time we are serious. We are serious, we are serious, and we are serious. So they should realize that we are not joking around. Yeah. This is the man of the day. How can you disgrace yourself like that as a president? So all you know how to do is take money, and nothing else but money. Money. Now see how disgraceful you are. See how disgraceful you are. You see how disgraceful you are? There's nothing more you can say now. There's nothing more anybody can say. You've all seen the evidence. The evidences are there for you to see and to read. They are there for you to see and to read. How corrupt Addo is. Ever corrupt, always corrupt. He has never changed, and he cannot change. And that's the part that saddens me. That's the part that saddens me. It saddens me, It saddens me that this behavior we are showing is what it is. So, guys, this is what it is. It is what it is. It's up to you. We can see how good Mahama has worked. We can see how good he treated Ghana. And compare it to now, Akuffu Ghana, and see the difference. Yabre. 4 more to do what? Yes. You can see it from my corner there. You can see it from my corner there. 4 more to do what? 4 more to do what? Shit reason. Crazy. Maybe you are sick and you have a say. 4 more for what? Well, and look on Fable. Look on Bona. Look on Yotri. Bibi Yawakuma. nti wo de ekoso nyina unyanti bia unyanti bia de ekoso nyina unyanti bia for more to do what for more to do what abia yeni abre o Jack yeni breaks mama basa kakai you are a corrupt man. You have been caught doing all this and you don't see it as a problem. Guys, Jack. Me say, Obasa kakai. Ewiemu nyina asachira. NDC kwa. NDC son. Hey! Leti demo ni hu ade. Can't your eyes see what is happening? Can't your eyes see what God is doing? Can you not see what God is doing? Can't you back God? Or why are you trying to fight God? Where? If any of you, Jack, the new guasie and amba, the new guasie, Yankupa pad hunter, Manakuba, Unimose, Kronun Catachesa project dream. Penimua also be dear my so. Ubedi o man so ma yakọ animu a kronu na be wiai obeye wia ganafo na mo fo se mo ye obi onye obi a o chairman o menka no kure akwa no wadi boni ache enti mo man yen hu ne enka no kure nche no hu no se wadi agro Guys, keep on sharing for me. I beg, I didn't see anything. Oh, you people go and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Saforo Albert. Go and subscribe on my YouTube, Saforo TV Africa. Guys, Saforo TV Africa. Let's shame the devil. Let's build our own. Press the button on my YouTube channel, Saforo Albert, Saforo TV Africa. Press it so that anytime video comes, you will see. We have a lot of programs in the sky for you. We have good programs, but the career programs for you. Papa B, me see, and him go say no. I told you. As a question. Let me show when you be pa. Or see 4 more to collapse banks, companies. Obiahu. Nana do subai. Everybody know your life and what you're doing. Now everybody know. These things you are doing is not good. It's not good, but you don't want to listen. Now show. Hwenim guase a wankasa wode gu wanimu ase enim guase a wona na do wankasa wode gu wanimu ase a se akola kora ehunu se krono no unim bankasa krono unim bankasa krono unim bo we expert expert until guys we word Ghana for we got to abandonti Akuffu Addo. Bukwa the ballot no. Well, baby ananim wo no. Ukwa fa say wonsa no. Fe wura nanim no. Fa wonsa no. Fe wura nanim ko so fe wura mu say. Prum. This say ufa ballot paper na Eni ni Why they say? Na uja wona ni nkosia no wona ni nsia na piafem na piafem sei na we ya u de si mahama so se na be ya omunko fa se omuda ko la ko boda nim yeah fa wona ni nkosia no say yes when you abre fa wona ni na ne space no ntutokuro fa ukwa Rafa blade. And now the red pen. What the red pen ko? Now there. What they one and new. What market X. Oh, the near say. We are now the Wabano, the Pimahama to say, Panyai. So the bear want to be in Casas Abano. I could born an empty on the able to man whom you have from Fabli. Toko, the name Toko, Fazis, and the name. No more say yes. When you're berry. Yeah, it's about time. We won't allow them to steal anything. We want to be in free. Amanya me no. Yeah. I make word oh. Nana kweku amo. I make word. Therefore show that Nana hasn't behaved well at all. The bribery and corruption is just too much. And yet unia Timasi what the Emir Hakim Asma. Benjamin Shah, number 2. God bless you. God bless you. But we all know that now. Nana don't kill JB Dankwa. We know. We know pa. We know papa that he killed him. Who else? The evidence is there, Claire. The evidence is there. Zikman. Nanado is a 419. We all know. Disgrace our country, poto. JM. Namin Shra, what? JM, Namin Shra. JM, God bless you. JM, God bless you. JM, God bless you. JM, God bless you. Namin fa unko wanim. My brother, one of my brothers is watching me from Ashama. Abiwu Nicholas, watching you live from Ashama. Ashama people, I love you, keke. I love you, keke. Abiwu Nicholas, Mama Afa. Yes, Abiwu Nicholas. Or say, number 2. JM all the way. Ghana's vote. Boom. Modeslo. I like your name, Modeslo Young. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you so much. Where are the haters? Please come. I want to read some of your messages. The haters. Let me see. What is this? Benjamin Tete na Nete. You make word, but voting message should not be in that form. We want Mahama to win. Hands down. Oh, he's winning hands down. That one is already confirmed, bro. He's already confirmed. He's winning hands down. Mahama is winning hands down. Yeah. Kubin, Kobe. Oh God, please let JM come. Kobe watching you from Bremen, Germany. Oh, Kubin. God has spoken. Why? Onyami onshirao. Nami onshira no mpeja wa adwene why? No ma we bianko yi, beja wa dwuma nko kama. Bright me, sunshine. Our first ever lady, Lady Vice. Can't wait. Nice. Zikman. Owusu Bempa is a foolish man. Oh, we all know. That one we all know. You can't doubt that. Watching you live from Boston, USA. Modeslo Young. Modeslo. Bito Ade Worcester. Ponyain. Boom. You for come could do program. You for come could do program. I bro come could do program. Ghana, let's do it as we did it for Trump. Pack him, please. Vote. Boom. Roland Yao. More fire, more fire, more fire. Watching you live from Italy. Italy brothers, man. Charlie, I they want some belt, oh. I they check your suit, oh. Charlie, how's the day? And how's the day? Belt, baby, pa. Let that belt from Italy, pa. Be any last some Italian shoe be cry. Charlie, inbox me could do something. Charlie, what there's a some of them. What farm who can about Italy, ho? Munye easy cry. Bright me. Let the MPP keep dreaming. Oh, they are dreamers. We show him. JM for life. I'm watching you live from Canada. Oh, my Canadian brother. I'll come and visit Canada very soon. Very, very soon. Send me your number. I will text you. Okay, oh, okay, Charlie. Make, Charlie, inbox me. Modeslo, inbox me. Moku, link. Because Canada, I for come Canada. I for come Canada, come through the air. But I hear say they don't make we enter. They don't make people from America enter now because of the COVID. But we are not afraid. We'll still come to Canada, no matter what. Modeslo, I would like to come for your program. Yeah. In fact, if you want to come now, just if you want to come and talk, Modeslo, text me for Modeslo. He said, well, don't worry, just add me Facebook. Oh, I go add you. Charlie, what the way they did there? Charlie, we are boss. Charlie, unim, mother of all serpents. You know something? This is what we did. We are born now. Who the chef who to climb up on the car saying, "You see here, we are born. Now to form such a jamoya na." The fashion kataso. The for block to so be see a bit pie. Akuffu do be see a bit pie. Akuffu a bit pie. Oswa haban we jina kupo na ku animu ase no. We Akuffu do wo papa we. This man over here. This man. You see him? You see this man? This graceful man. Look at him over there. This graceful man. Look at him. Shy has become laughable. People are laughing at him. Everywhere, people are laughing at him. Everywhere. Bossu, I go add you. I won't add you. I was like, put the new man now owns a yes, many abre. Bad man. Guys, make her play some music. Cry. Make her give you some nice music.
You're welcome to the world of Viroski.
Oh yeah. Shaka Wale, Kwame Eugene. Another wicked one.
Bad man wanna try me. They wanna come cross my boundary, but I'm protected by Jah Almighty. He make me bigger than all my enemies. Yeah. Bad man wanna try me. They wanna come cross my boundary, but I feel yeah. Cause we take it over, yeah. Oh yeah. Scatter bad man. I defeat. Oh yeah. Scatter bad man. I defeat. Oh yeah.
Something for the surprise me. Charlie, me I say you no go fi fight me. Cause you just wanna know your boundary. Just remember who Baba God be. It's the bad behind you make live. Jehovah already make me great. Today I make up, I they spend money. So who be you to stand my way? Shaka Wale soldier. Oh yo gang them about Jakunga. Nyame kwana me mane asida. Me son of kwana why me say yo. I drink fear. Atamfu. When you way. Shaka Wale.
Scatter bad man, I defeat. Oh yeah. Scatter bad man, I defeat. Whatever happened me, I tell you, say. Whatever happened me, I tell you, say. Forget everybody and feel okay. Them they throw fire, but we they conquer. Mokwaya, Koni Mokwaba. We they kill them, we pray, so Baba. They say, Kwame Eugene, Shaka Wale, where they were. As I enter the place, hey Baba. If you say you be king, I be move faster. DJ Baboski go higher. We know they cheap, they go harder. I do fear. If you they talk bad things about me, on your way. Everybody say, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah.
Atamfu, when you were Shatta Wale, you think I go.
Yeah. If you they talk bad things about me, on your way. Everybody say, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah. Scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah.
You're welcome to the world of Viroski.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shatta Wale, Kwame Eugene. Another wicked one.
Bad man wanna try me. They wanna come cross my boundary, but I'm protected by Jah Almighty. He make me bigger than all my enemies. Yeah. Bad man wanna try me. They wanna come cross my boundary, but I feel yeah. Cause we take it over. Yeah. Oh yeah. Scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah. Scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah.
Some things they surprise me. Charlie, me I say you no go fi fight me. Cause you just know your boundary. Just remember who Baba God be. It's the bad behind you make live. Jehovah already make me great. Today I make up, I they spend money. So who be you to stand my way? Shatta Wale soldier. Oh yo gang come out chakunga. Nyame kwana me manu asida. Me son kwana why me say yo. I give fear. Atamfu. When you were Shatta Wale.
Scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah. Scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Whatever happened me, I tell you say. Whatever happened me, I tell you say. Forget everybody and feel okay. Forget everybody and feel okay. Them they throw fire, but we they conquer. Mokwaya, Koni Mokwaba. We they kill them, we pray so Baba. They say Kwame Eugene Shatta Wale where they want us to enter the place. Hey Baba, if you say you be kidnap, you move faster. DJ Baboski go higher. We know they cheap, they go harder. I do fear. If you they talk bad things about me, on your way. Everybody say. Scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah. Scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Atamfu. When you were Shatta Wale, you think I go.
Yeah. If you they talk bad things about me, on your way. Everybody say, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah. Scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man, scatter bad man. I do fear. I do fear. Oh yeah.
Oh, guys, man, this is a good moment for me, man. Guys, like I said to you, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. I'm going to be nice about this. Go to YouTube and look for Saforo TV Africa. Just subscribe and leave me a message there. Let me know who loves me, all right? And if you have not subscribed on how do you call it, on my Facebook, also, please subscribe and hit that button over there. Honestly, so that all the videos that I do, we come in. Now we're coming into partnership. You and I are coming into partnership. Even those of you who don't like me, I still want you to subscribe to me. So that when I bring videos, you can hear me out and know my other side. Not only for politics, but to know the kind of person that I am. All right? I'm a good guy. I'm a good person. You don't have to tell me. Just the fact that I am with Mahama should tell you I'm a good guy. All right? Just the fact that I'm with Mahama should tell you I'm a good guy, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to it. And let's all work together. Let's all be nice together. And let's go on. Roland, my man, Roland. Fire more. Roland, yeah. I go fire for you, bro. I go fire for you. Make the COVID finish. I will come for talk for Italy. Make the COVID settle down. If the COVID settle down, I will come for talk for US and Italy. Yeah, that's what it is. So, guys, that's what it is. I'm going to post a link. All right? This link I just posted. Anybody who wants to come on the show right now can just come on the show. Press the link and follow it out, and you can come on the show. Okay? This is a link. If you want to come on the show and talk right now, press the link, go on the link, and honestly, you know what? Let me invite Roland. Are you free? I think I can send you a link. Roland, if you are free, let me know. I can send you a link to come on. Florence Addo. Mother serpent. Florence Addo. Mother serpent pa. Mother serpent. Wicked one. Where you want chop on our money. How will you go chop him this year? You go chop him, you go run. You go run. Roland, I sent you a link. Follow the link and come on, let's talk. Roland, the link I sent you. Just keep on pressing the link and come on. Press the link and come on. You say Akuffu is Fiafito. 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 Fiafito pa. Hey, alampai. Fiafito. Oh God. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, Akuffu Addo. Asemu dear. Ay. Akuffu Addo asemu dear. Roland, where are you? Where are you? You make free. You make free. How be? Okay. Hey, Bekasa, why? Mesa throw back. Why? All right. Yeah, so guys, that's what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. All the loved ones that are here, I thank you so much. Please go and subscribe for me. Subscribe for me, please. Just subscribe for me on my channel. And let's go. YouTube. Saforo TV Africa. Saforo TV Africa. Let's talk. Let's have fun. Let's go in. Let's have fun, guys. And I know God is going to be blessing us. Yeah, nambe shirayen pa. Intino. All right. So guys, I'm going to leave you here. It's 7:31. I'm going to leave you here and I'm going to have to go do something else. So let me leave you here. Let's talk another time. I love you all, guys. Please go on my YouTube channel and subscribe. I want to see, by the time I log off, I want to see the changes over here. Let's see the changes over here that people have subscribed to my YouTube channel, okay? And my Facebook. I want to see the change. Subscribe to it. Let's talk. We are all one people. God bless you. Thank you. I love you.